Ish, ish, ish. Of course it'll lag. Yep. Yep. Well, not too bad, I guess. Hi guys, SpartanDee here playing Neverwinter on the PC. Welcome on in. Welcome on back. Let me just get my bearings here. I feel like, yeah, I haven't really played yet, and I am kind of recovering from yesterday's or the last 24 hours, I suppose. And if you didn't know, no, I'm not sick or anything. I just did a 27. It was supposed to be a 24-hour stream, but I kept on going for another 3 hours until the reset, which is when I usually stop my streams. So that's what happened. Anyway, I'm doing things slightly different. You may not hear anything, but that's because I'm not playing any games. I mean, not any music. Sorry, not any games. I am playing Neverwinter. What? Copyright breach? No. No, I have no copyright breaches. What you on about, man? Yeah, no, I don't have. What you on about, man? Oop. Yeah, no, I don't have any copyright breaches. So far. Oh, I totally forgot about. Anyway, no music is currently streaming through Soundstripe. Find a Soundstripe for your stream with Soundstripe's library of curated music. Yes. So, so how do I do this then? Yes, Soundstripe. I have it. Don't tell me I have to. Don't tell me I have to do. What did I just do? What did you just do? Don't tell me I have to go and play YouTube musics again. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go back to playing YouTube music, but I will if I have to. Yeah, it. What, dude? Seriously, how do I do this? Oh, maybe here. Why is it telling to go to my extensions? Oh, here we go. Let's play anything at 8-bit. Yeah, just play. Oh. Sorry about that. That sounds very loud. Oh, never mind. It's like there's an ad. Okay. I mean, I don't mind it. There we go. I don't know, it sounds a bit loud though. Yeah, it is very loud. I can see the desktop audio going crazy. But it's already low. It's set at like, I don't know, 3? But that's louder, not lower. If I do that, there we go. How's that looking? It's alright. It's a bit too low now. What the heck? There we go. Maybe too loud still. There, I think that's a happy medium. Okay, hi. How do I say this? I'll just call you Dustblade, right? I'll just call you Dustblade. Hi again, welcome on in. I don't remember you calling me daddy ever. I thought it's usually like Fear that calls me daddy, or Mac I suppose calls me daddy as well. How many children have I got out there? Hi, welcome on in, that's late. Wow, right? Was it wow? Or was it something, I keep on forgetting this. I asked you last time what that's reference to, and I believe it was wow. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Oh, speaking of WoW, I totally forgot about my channel points redemptions, I wanted to put in a new one called Make Tea. I've got tea. I've got tea. I've got this is Earl Grey. Yeah. I got a bunch. I got Earl Grey, I got English breakfast, I got a couple of green tea. But the green teas I have are like green tea with like roasted rice. That sounds super loud, by the way. Did you do the 24-hour stream? No, I did 27-hour stream. So as I was explaining earlier, yes, I did do the 24-hour stream. This is kind of loud. Sorry. No, that's nothing. There. Yeah. I mean, you guys can't see the VOD unfortunately because my issue with what's his face with Streamlabs. If I can show you, you're seeing my dashboard right now. I don't like to use the Internet Explorer version of the dashboard because unfortunately it's it lags. So if you look at what I'm looking at right now, I can't go to the VOD page because this is unpublished. The problem with this, like playing Soundstripe by Twitch, unfortunately they muted my audio. That's why I'm using Soundstripe instead of Soundstripe by Twitch. What you're seeing right now is a rerun of the 27-hour stream. I think around here is when I fell asleep, or here, I don't know. I went to bed. There, there you go. If you look at the bottom left of the video, probably you can't see it there. If you see in the middle there, that's me sleeping on the gaming chair here, and I went to bed around 10 p.m. and woke up at 6 a.m. So that's about 8 hours of sleeping on the chair. Yeah, I woke up there. Oh no, yeah, there. I'm still sleeping in the chair. So it was like a true 24-hour stream. Although I was not playing video games at the time, I did want to show people that I'd never left my chair. Well, never is subject. I meant to say that I went to the toilet. I did bio, whatever. But strictly speaking, I was on this chair for most of the stream. Otherwise, if I had to go away, what I did was cook or took a swim in the swimming pool. Yeah, you missed that. I had a swimming pool in my room, just like right there. It was about 1.9 meters wide, so it's like the circumference is 1.9 and about 40 centimeters high. It took me an hour to inflate. Took another hour for me to fill in with water, just like by running a tap water and hose all the way from the kitchen. Sorry, from the toilet to my room, my office. It took, I think, maybe about 30 meters. 30-meter hose, and it took like an hour to fill. And I swear it took me like an hour, 2 hours to kind of like get rid of. As you can understand, I can't just like open the valve and let the water just flow in my on the floor. It is not a bathroom here; it is an office. So it took a bit of ingenuity, I want to say. I took a shortened hose and or a short hose, shall I say, and did the siphon technique where I gotta and tried to pour the water out. It took me several attempts. The first time I tried it, it didn't work, and then because I was using a full length piece of hose, like 10 meters long. I didn't have anything shorter at the time, and the short hose that I did have was too short, if that makes sense. So at first it didn't work, but I kind of like just stuck with it until it finally worked. I didn't know what I was doing, but the kind of like concept was the water level of the water that you wanted to drain has to be lower than the water spout, or where it's gonna come out from the hose, it has to be lower than the water level. Or if it's like here, if this is the water level of the pool, it will stop here, right? You know, if it was if the hose was like, I don't know, if the water was here and the hose was here, the water will just go down, 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 and stop where the hose is, right? Anyway, the issue that I bumped into trying to drain the pool was that the fact that I had to put the hose over the porch. It's like the water has to go up and then finally down. So at one point it actually stopped, and there was still like 20 centimeters, um, 20 centimeters a level of water inside the pool, in this big ass pool. So I had to use a pail. I spent the whole of last night exercising, you know, doing this on the right hand and then the left, bending down and up. And I swear, that workout, I think I did that for like 2 hours. That workout, I tested my blood sugar level today, this morning, and it was 6.8. I think so, 6.8. Oh, my wife called me. I don't know why she called me. Let me show you my reading. Hopefully my wife doesn't call me. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me just alt tab. There you go. This is a picture of my blood reading this morning. 6.8. So again, if you guys don't know, normal people, not normal people, like normal healthy people, um, normal sugar levels for people who are fasting is between 4 and 7. Okay. Hold on, sorry. My wife's texting me. Sorry, she's at the grocery store right now, over at the border, Malaysia. So she's asking me if I wanted anything from there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Are you fast? No, no, no. Not yet. Fasting, I think is this year is gonna be in March. When I say fasting, I meant the period between when you're not eating, like when you're sleeping. So the term is fasting. So basically, when you're supposed to take your reading, right? The standard is as soon as you wake up, because then your body is starting to wake up. You know, none of the you had your dinner the night before. You know, your body is basically like neutral. You know, it's like a reset. And then as it's booting up, right, then the sugar is gonna start kind of like kicking in. So you have to kind of like, you don't eat breakfast yet, you don't take a shower yet, you just take your readings just as soon as you can, I suppose. And then you do all that. Like usually I will wake up, take my reading, and after which take my breakfast or shower, whichever comes first, and then plop down here. But yeah, so I don't generally take a reading before I go to bed, because I do tend to eat late, around 8 9 p.m., something like this, because I wait for the wife to come home from work, and then she will cook something, and then we'll both eat dinner together. But usually that's around 8 to 10, something like that. Wait, how big is the swimming pool once again? It was 1.9 meters, so I don't know how much is that in feet. And then, oh, she's calling me. Sorry, guys. I need to take this call. Like, or shall I make? Walaikum salam. Yes. Hello, hello. Sorry about that. Uh, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry about that, guys. 5 minutes call with the wife. She's like, babe, what do you want? What do you need me to buy for groceries? And I'm like, okay, buy this. And she's like, no, don't buy that. It's too expensive. Like, okay, so buy that. And it's like, no, 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 that's expensive. Like, okay. So after 5 minutes, I'm like, okay, you called me to ask me what you want for the groceries, and everything that I suggested, you say no, it's too expensive. So why are you calling me? Like, what's the point of you calling me now? Like, this is a waste call. This is a wasted call, man. Like, you didn't get you're asking me for something. You're asking me what we need, and when I suggest it to you, you say we don't need it. So what's the point? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Like, sure, that's just how it goes. 6 plus 4 is 10. Plus 5. Oh God, 5, 9, 19. Maths, guys, maths. Yeah. So while I'm kind of like, getting my bearings, I should have kind of like settled already. Sorry, I actually, it's a Sunday. It's a Sunday, so I don't usually stream on a Sunday, as you know. Hello, Asian Daddy. There you go. Another person who calls me Daddy. Hey, Fear. Yeah, no. Duskblade here. I don't know if he's still here. He was calling me, "Hey, Daddy." I was like, "Fear, is that you?" Like, no. I'm pretty sure that's not Fear. I don't think he changed his name. So yeah. Yeah. I remember Duskblade though. I remember Duskblade. He. Sorry, what was I doing? Collecting this. I'm probably gonna get kicked out of my shared bank again. 3, 2. Yeah. As you know, recovering from my 24-hour stream. Recovering because you know how I ended my stream yesterday, right? Which was me trying to figure out how to empty out my swimming pool. Oh, before I continue, let me do you guys as a quick shout out. Duskblade is kind of long, your name, and also Fear, of course. Not forgetting Mr. Fear.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Super loud. Super loud. What's this? What's this? It's catching on pretty soon. We will speak Spartan Jr. into existence so you can be a real daddy. I see. Okay, sure. I mean, I wouldn't. Or a daughter, right? I'm kind of on the fence. Even if I had offspring, I would like a daughter, as much as I would like a son. Not both at the same time. I mean, well, I would like either a son or a daughter, but having one of each, like a son and a daughter at the same time. I don't know. Being like, if I were to have a child, maybe not like 2 at the very beginning. You know what I mean? I'd like to kind of like test the waters out, like how I'm gonna be, how I'm gonna like I don't know. Once you have a kid, right, everything changes. Your life changes, right? I would say. And even if you were ready for a child, like you planned for it, nothing can prepare you for a child, right? Daughters are sweeter and smarter usually. Be right back. Hey, Orange Bang. Oh, let me do. I think I already did Fear's shout out. So let me. Hello. Hey, Lendrin. Sorry, guys. I just need to. I need to kind of like center, as it was.
Spartans!
Actually.
What is your profession?
That's super loud, and I'll do you a shout out as well, so Lendrin. I know you hate it, but.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Yeah, I have a friend as well who said that an ex-colleague who was I suppose in essence my boss at one point because I worked as a dart driver or an Uber driver and it was his company. So I don't consider him as a boss. It's just that we work together, even though I'm just a driver and he is the CEO. So you know what I mean? But I don't consider him as a boss. But I stopped working as a dart driver now, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, besides the point, yeah, a daughter. I mean, I wouldn't mind either a boy or a girl. Like, I would be so happy to have a child anyway. But as I was saying, my boss, my former boss, my former classmate, he was telling me I've met all the kind of like friends that we had in classmates that we used to go to school with, and I noticed that those who didn't have children looked way younger than the ones who do. Like it ages you, man. It really, having children just, I don't know, adds on like 50 years or something, 30 years. And I kind of have to agree with them. Like, I mean, look at him, look at me. We still look like how we looked like when we were in high school. We didn't change. Kind of like Keanu Reeves thing going on here. So I kind of have to agree with him. Let me grab these. Sorry, I'm just again. I'm just trying to get my. Oh God, I get kicked out of shared bank all the time, and I don't know why. Why does it keep on doing that? I'm just trying to center myself, figuring out what we're gonna do today. That's not what I meant to do. So we're just going through. I don't think we're invoking. I think I've already done invokes for today. It looks like that's like my second invoke on that tune, but I'm not entirely sure. That's the first invoke, so I feel like no, I haven't invoked in all my tunes. I don't know if I want to do that on stream. It is kind of late though. It's already like 3 p.m. So I only got 3 hours until the kind of like reset, and then with the reset, then the morale, etc., etc., etc. What is going on? Why is it only 2 gold? That's weird. That's super weird. That's kind of cheap. Anyway, sorry, I didn't catch up on chats. Uh, who else am I missing? Lindren. Yeah, I already did Lindren's shout out. Lol. Yeah, I don't have kids, but watching. Okay. Hi, Lil Anina. Hello. Just be careful with daughters. If you have one, very smart. Your wife will be able to tell their BS. Most girls are daddy's girls. Yeah, I mean, the reason why as well that I would very much prefer a girl over a boy, not that it matters really, is that I can dress them up. Like in cute little teddy bear suits or whatever, like animal like onesies. Um, I mean that's a really weird thing to want to kind of like. This is why I want a baby because then I can cosplay, put them in kind of like bunny suits or teddy bear suits or onesies. Um, now, I mean, obviously, it doesn't matter. It's not. That's not the real main reason. Of course, it is one. What I mean to say is, I mean, a child is a very big responsibility. Like, even me just taking care of my nephews and nieces, of varying ages. When they were a baby, when they were like small kids. I don't think any of my nieces and nephews are like teenagers. Well, yeah, my nieces and nephews. I mean, my cousins. Yeah, yeah. My cousins are like teenagers, but my nieces and nephews, they're all kind of like preteens, I want to say. They're like 5, 14, 12. I mean, I suppose 12, 11, 12 is like teenagers already, right? Considered. Because they're like in their 10 pluses. I am assuming that is what a teenager stands for. Anything that's like 10 to like 20, like less than 20, 19. Between the ages of 10 and 19 are teenagers. Why is my shared bank so full? Oh, because I didn't pick up the things. Well, actually, no, not quite. That's not quite right. I mean, I got crates of astral diamonds in my shared bank, but that should not really be affecting my slots here. Um, so another thing, actually, there's another thing that I kind of want to show off as well. Um, I don't know if you guys were. Oh, that's the wrong button. I don't know if you guys were here during my 24-hour stream yesterday, um, but I was contemplating on making a dish with Japanese curry, like one of those like what you call that bouillon things. Um, so it's actually on my Instagram. I kind of wanted to show it to you on my phone because that would be kind of like the easiest. But I kind of also wanted to show it to you like on my Instagram. If you are interested. Shameless plug here, guys. IG. Yeah, let's just go to the IG. I'm gonna double click here so you guys can see it. Hold on, let me go to raid scene. Let's go to my IG. Hopefully it is my IG. This is what I made for lunch today. It is I don't know if you can tell. Can I make this bigger? Like full screen? I don't know how it looks like on my stream, guys. But anyway, hopefully this is like big enough for you guys. It is a Japanese curry beef with cauliflower rice. It is not rice. I know it looks like rice, but that's the whole point. Cauliflower rice is basically just cauliflower. Just you go put it through a grinder, not a grinder, a grater. Um, and then they usually cook it. But in this instance, these cauliflower rice that you're seeing here on the screen is actually raw. I just washed it. I put it through a grinder or what you call it, a grater, and then that's it. And that's it. It's basically just grated cauliflower rice. But I can tell you right now, it tastes amazing. Carrots, a bit of sweet potato, just one piece. I find out that my my blood sugar spikes when I take sweet potato. I know it's supposed to be good, but I think I'm gonna have to reduce my intake of sweet potatoes to kind of like once a day, one sweet potato per day. I think will be good enough. Yeah, and just beef. Beef has 0 GI, which is very good for diabetics, I suppose. And that's about it. Just a small thing, guys. Shameless plug. Maybe though, maybe one day I'll actually do a cooking stream, like a proper cooking stream, if I have the setup for it. I tried it during the 24-hour stream. It was okay. You know, like I said, whenever I'm cooking, people just walk into the kitchen and it's like this awkward silence where I don't say anything. Yesterday during the 24-hour stream, my mother, my stepmother did come in and he's like, she saw the camera, she saw my kind of like mobile phone kind of like propped up next to kind of like the table, and she's like, "Oh, are you doing a cooking show?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Awkward. So but I feel like my that was right. Oh no, what am I doing? I feel like it wasn't too bad. I just don't. I'm just shy. I'm just shy when people come in, and I'm like cooking, and people come in. I'm like, I don't want them to listen in, and like, oh, look at this dude. He thinks he can cook. Yeah. Nah, man. Nah, I don't want that. I don't want to do that. Try brown sugar. Oh, but I don't. I actually I have abstain. Or is it called abstaining if you completely don't take it? Any kind of sugar. I don't take any kind of sugar. Like even that and hence the low GI diet. So anything like wheat, corn, potatoes, normal potatoes. What else is there? It's got all the foods I mentioned. It has a lot of GI in it. So for those who don't know, GI is a glycemic index. It is the rate at which your body absorbs the sugars from the food. So things like oats, things like sweet potatoes, supposedly, carrots, meat, seafood, chicken, all of these things that I just mentioned has low or even 0 GI. I mean brown rice. Oh, I've tried brown rice. I've tried basmati rice. Jasmine, I suppose that's also basmati rice. What else is there? Brown rice, red rice, or purple rice, I suppose. I tried them all. All of them has actually spiked my sugar levels. So I've also abstained from eating rice, and hence why I ate cauliflower rice, which is strictly speaking just as a vegetable. It's just cauliflower. You just grate and that's it. But you know, I never realized how tasty cauliflower was. I could just pop it in my mouth and eat it as is. Seriously, I now when I'm making cauliflower rice now, what I tend to do is just you know, the leftover, the kind of like yeah, leftover basically of the when I'm grating. Of course, I don't grain the cauliflower up to my fingers, right? I don't want to injure myself. So there's a small part of the cauliflower left over. I just put that aside. So when I'm making a salad, I'll just pop it in my salad. I love salads now. Um, like I suppose because I started forced to eat salad, I'm starting to like it. I don't know. It's really weird. I've never really thought salad as a main dish, like you know, not breakfast, but maybe lunch or dinner. I've never seen salad as like a meal. I've always thought of it as a side dish. You know, something that you eat with your meal, but not the actual meal. You know what I mean? It's not the main course. But as I mentioned earlier, I don't know if you guys were here, but my sugar level was 6.8 this morning, meaning to say my sugar level is considered as normal. Like a normal person's who doesn't have diabetes, their fasting reading sugar level is actually between 4 and 7 mmol. I think it's called. There's two kind of like measurements, but the measurement that we usually use here is I think mmol. So again, 4 and 7 is considered the normal fasting blood sugar, which is a first for me. Ever since I was diagnosed as a diabetic, my sugar level has all like the lowest sugar level I had was 9. You know, that was kind of like my usual kind of like sugar level after taking medication and just like eating normally, like a, you know, without any kind of like restriction. I want to say, like back in the day, I would take soft drinks. I would like eat whatever I want, whenever I want, like at large quantities. You know, as long you know, all the way up to the brim. I didn't really take care of myself because my thought process at the time, I'm young, I'm 25. I mean, I'm not 25 now. I'm 41 this year. I'm 25, but back then when I was 25, when I was diagnosed as diabetic, I'm young. I can just take medication. You know, if I die, I die, kind of thing. Like in the kind of like real life, kind of like sense of things. Hello, hi, hey Blaze. Let me do a quick shout out, sir. And also oh, little Anina. I think actually, you know what? Let me do you a shout out, little Anina. I'm not sure if you stream or not. It doesn't really matter for me. We love to do shout outs here. And it's a way for me to find out if you are. Aw. What is that? I thought it was a dog.
Profession?
It's a bunny. Speaking of like pets, I do have my two cats up here, like not in the room. I don't know if they're outside. Actually, they're outside cats, but they tend to come in for like meal times. It is kind of like early still. They won't be coming in around maybe 6 p.m. Maybe around reset, in-game reset. They'll be like, meow, meow, feed me, feed me. So I do have treats for them, snacks as it were. But I don't want to overfeed. One of them, Chume, she's too fat. She needs to exercise. Did you manage to get the pool empty? Yes, I did. Blood haze. And that reminded me, I need to do your shout out as well, sir. Give me a second. And hence,
Spartans! What is your profession?
You have no idea, bro. Seriously. So when I finished my 27-hour stream yesterday, when I left you guys yesterday, it took me, I want to say, maybe 2 hours. when did I stop, guys? I think it was around 6 p.m., right? I only slept at midnight. So did I play? No, I think I was ill, right? I felt really sick yesterday after I ended the stream. So I was contemplating on just plopping into bed and just sleep and then worry about the swimming pool the next day. But I was worried about my wife coming in the morning the next day, right? I didn't know when she was gonna come back. I know she's coming back today. I actually didn't think I was gonna stream today because you never know when she's gonna come in. I usually don't stream on a Sunday because my wife is home, but she's not home at the moment, right? She's gone for the last 3 days. Sorry, last 2 days. Today's the third day. That's why I streamed the 24-hour stream. But anyway, she's gonna come home. She says she's doing grocery shopping right now, so the earliest that she can come home is like in an hour from now. So I'll give it like 2 hours before she arrives. So roughly around the time that it resets. Yeah, actually, I mean, I kind of noticed I still have the voice. I haven't tested myself whether or not I have COVID or anything, just in case, you never know. But I'm feeling much better now, so I'm assuming no, I don't have COVID. So, but the voice, my voice is a bit harsh. I want to say coarse. Um, so it's still there, but I highly doubt it's COVID. Anyway, speaking of the swimming pool, so I spent, I want to say 6 hours trying to figure out how to kind of like drain the swimming pool. So I left you guys with me sucking on the hose, right? Trying to get the water out and siphoning it out of the window. However, that didn't work when I went during my stream. I tried it again after stream, right? And it worked. It finally worked. I got it to work. However, my swimming pool is about 40 centimeters high. I only filled it up to 30 meters, right? 30 centimeters. But it only drained up to like, I want to say 20 centimeters, right? It didn't drain a lot. Let's put it that way. It stopped siphoning, and I tried to restart the siphon again. It didn't work. So I had to pail it out. Yes, I had to take a bucket and do this, right? Took a bucket, fill it with water, and then chuck it out the window onto the roof. And you can imagine, like, it took me an hour to fill it with water from the hose, right, from the tap. It took an hour. Can you imagine doing that with that much water, right? So I'm assuming it took me 2 hours. It may have been 6 hours actually, because like I said, I stopped the stream at 6, and then I slept at midnight. So so I don't know. I looked at videos like how do I siphon. They have all this like tricks and tips for it, but I can tell you guys now, I'm an expert at siphoning water or liquids out of like containers now because I've looked at all the videos. But anyway, the concept is your water level has to be higher than where you're siphoning it out to. So the issue why my water wasn't siphoning from the pool out to the roof was that my water level, I can't get it to where the water level is lower than the exit point of the water from the hose, because I had to basically suck the water out, and I had to really suck it hard. I know that sounds really weird. I needed to suck it hard enough, the hose. Okay, guys, control yourselves. For the water to actually go up the hose and then over the porch, right, and then down to the roof. But the thing is, it's just too high. It's just too high. So what I ended up doing, guys, and I'm not gonna reenact it now. Just imagine. So my porch is yay high. I had to put a that bucket that I showed you, the green one that my wife used for a foot bath. I had to use that, put it on top of the porch, right, at this level. Use a short hose in that kind of like bucket. Point it down to where it's like obviously anything lower than this point is lower than the water level. Do the siphon, and when it does flow, take a bucket, take the water from the pool, and then put it on the foot bath while the water is being siphoned. So basically I was doing this, right? I was taking water with a bucket and putting in the one that was the foot bath bucket all night, all night. Okay, so you're like, Spartan, why don't you just like take the water and then just chuck it out the window? Well, dudes, it's like 10 p.m. by now, like midnight. People, don't you think people be like, dude, what are you doing at midnight? I can hear all this noise on the roof. So siphoning it, like putting it in the foot bath, and then it's siphoning down to the roof was less noisy. But unfortunately, I had to do that. Obviously, I can't pick up the pool. It's too big, especially with the water inside. And even if I was able to do that, it's gonna rip the rubber, right? The swimming pool is just gonna rip because the water is too heavy. So I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's a really smart way of doing it better than what I did last night. But I ended up doing. Look, look, look. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's not there anymore, right? It's clean. I've gotten rid of all the evidence. It's like as if it never happened, right? Let me fix the camera here. Like it never happened. I didn't. The VOD. Actually, let me show you guys. I know people don't see the VODs. That is on purpose, guys. Where's my Internet Explorer? What? Wait a minute. Where's my Internet Explorer, guys? That's weird. Never mind. Let's just carry on. Let's go to my video producer here. Go to the VODs. So you may or may not know, I used this thing called Soundstripe by Twitch, but look at all these VODs that I unpublished because I am under contract not to be able to play the music for VODs or any other like platforms like YouTube. So there's a bunch of these VODs that I unpublished because it doesn't even have audio. Soundtrack by Twitch basically deleted the audio. So this is actually my 24-hour stream, guys. It did pre-record it, it did record it, not pre-record. I don't know at which times did I go to the swimming pool. Can I just quickly scroll, see if there's like a scene of the swimming pool? Oh yeah, by the way, I slept on this gaming chair for 8 hours. For those who didn't know. I can't find, maybe towards the end. I'm trying to look for a point where I went into the pool, or at least showed the pool. There we go. There we go. This is, you guys can't hear the audio, right? It's muted because of Soundstripe by Twitch. That's why I'm using this thing called Soundstripe. That's the music that you're listening in right now. You can play the music at and anything, YouTube, Twitch, VODs. So this is towards the end of the stream. I think was actually after. Oh, hi. My cat is checking it out. Apparently, I didn't even know. I don't think I was in the room. So here I was trying to figure out how to siphon this thing. Complaining, like, can you imagine how big this thing is? 1.9 meters, 40 centimeters high. It's like 3/4 of the way full of water. So I'm about to like suck into this hose, trying to siphon this freaking thing. By the way, this is a 10-meter long hose. So you can imagine all the kind of like sucking that I had to do in order to get the water through the thing. And this is the bucket that I used actually. This is the foot bath that I put on that porch, right? I don't know if you guys can see this porch. So basically I took this bucket, put it on the porch, and then used another short pipe from the foot bath down to the ceiling, right? So here's my feeble attempt at sucking at it. I'm gonna fast forward this. It didn't work. I was like looking out, saying, okay. I think this is the point where I was complaining that I got a bit tired. I got a bit tired with all the sucking, guys. Look at this dude. Anyway, unfortunately, Let me go back to normal. Unfortunately, I can't publish that VOD. Um, Simply because there's no audio. There was no audio. Soundtrack by Twitch, basically, instead of removing the soundtrack, that's what it was supposed to do. It basically just removed all soundtrack. There's no audio coming out from my VODs. So unfortunate, I know, but that's why I'm using this thing called Soundstripe. It is also an app that you can play curated music. It is free, just like Soundtrack by Twitch, but the only difference is it's free, and you can use it on any kind of like platform. So YouTube, Twitch, VODs, is all okay. I won't get DMCA'd for it. I'm not sure how they're making money out of it though. Maybe they'll send me a bill at the end of the month. Who knows? I hope not. That'd be like a scummy thing to do. But it never asked me for my credit card or anything, so that's good. So yeah, so I think I suppose, yeah, I sucked it good. I suppose it took me 6 hours yesterday to finally kind of like siphon all of the water. But I would also contribute that fact that I was doing this exercise, doing this for like 6 hours. This is the reason why my blood sugar was low. Perhaps I don't know. I did also forgot to take my medication, my diabetes medication yesterday. I usually take it after breakfast, but I took it after my dinner, so it was a bit late. So maybe that's the reason why my blood sugar level was kind of low. But you know, like safe levels, 6.8. Anything below 4 is basically a hypoglycemia, meaning to say I have too low of a sugar. Yes, thank you. Hey, Violets, were you here for my 24-hour stream, by the way? I don't remember catching you or remember you saying anything yesterday. Like for the whole 27 hours. Yeah, I was streaming for maybe you did. Maybe you did. Oh yeah, you were. You were. Okay, sorry. It's just a blur. Every day is a blur to me now. I'm trying to remember. Oh, so if you were wondering, I did manage to siphon the pool out, but not easily. Not easily. It took me about 6 hours. I had to manually pail the water out of the swimming pool. So you can imagine the kind of like it took me an hour to fill it with water from the hose. You can imagine how much water, the kind of like the rate of water drainage using a pail, you know, a pail in a bucket. What do you mean? What did the wife says? What do you mean? The wife's not home for one thing. And look, there's no evidence of anything different. There is no evidence. It never happened, guys. It never happened. She doesn't. I mean, she knows about the swimming pool, but she doesn't know that I actually had it here. There was never a pool inside. What are you talking? Exactly. Blood Haze gets it. Violence. There was never a pool. What pool? Yeah. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't though, because there's electricity running around here. Like there's cables and wires. My PC, for example, is not waterproof. It's not, you know, water cooled or anything. And actually, water cooling is not really a good idea. It's just some kind of like elitist thing, I want to say. But you know, there's no difference between water cooling and fan cooling. To be honest, guys. Not that I've ever water cooled before. It's just that sometimes the water is not kind of like meant for electricity, you know. And then if there's water damage to your parts, PC parts, and PC parts nowadays are not cheap. Like a 4090, I think is around $3,000, $4,000. I think. I might be wrong though. Do not quote me on that. You know what? Let's find out, guys. I'm kind of like super curious now. How much is a again, I don't know what happened to what freaking happened to internet browser? It disappeared. Where's my internet browser? Hello? Wait, it's right here, isn't it? There we go. I'm gonna pin this to the taskbar. Actually, yes, whatever. Pin it here. It doesn't want to pin. Why don't you? Why you no work? Doesn't matter. Why am I going? Oh, Google. 4090. How much? 1600 USD, which is roughly about times 3, I want to say, of my time it by 1.9. What's a calculator when I need one? So 1600 times that. Oh god, sorry, not divide. Multiply that. Multiply by 1 point. I want to say 79. That's the rate. Yeah, it's around 3,000. Roughly, guys. I don't want like exact. I don't need exact numbers. But the shops here that I asked, they were saying roughly around $4,000 my currency, only because of the transportation. Ordering it from wherever online, I suppose, whatever. So yeah, roughly around $4,000. So imagine if I was to buy a 4090, which I want, which I really want, and then it getting water damaged by water cooling. That's why I don't want to do it. I don't want to water cool at all, if at all possible. I mean, you can. If you do water cool, that's more power to you. I'm just saying I don't want to water cool because I've got a friend who did do water cooling, and then it burst. And when it burst, it destroyed all of his graphics card, his CPU, his PSU. Basically, everything was drenched in water, and it got damaged. So, yeah, no. Yeah, no, guys. Did I just use 5 morale to pick up this one singular leather visor? Jeebus. It's okay, though. This is fine. Let me take 6 gold out of here so that at least I would kind of supplement myself with gold so that I can keep on doing leather visors. $9, 1,700. Are you sure? I just did the thing. You got a broken 3090 Ti. Oh, you better fix it. Oh, okay. Okay, so I burned, maybe not literally, but it stopped working, a 780 Ti that I bought about 6 years ago now. It burned out, not in flames, I don't think, but it did burn out. And then one of my buds gave me I think it was like a 66, but that burned out as well. And this is funny because all I'm playing is Neverwinter. I just play for a very prolonged duration of time, I suppose. So the current graphics card that I'm using is an AMD 9. And you may not remember an AMD 9 is very, very old. Let's put it that way. So unfortunately, that's what I'm dealing with. So, but I would like to get a 4090, if at all possible. It's just a pipe dream at the moment because even if I did get enough money for it, I don't think I'm responsible enough not to be spending that kind of money into graphics card, unless of course I actually make a lot of money from streaming Neverwinter. That already is that sentence already. I mean, it would have been okay if I just said made money from stream, full stop. But making money streaming Neverwinter. Yeah, dude, I just did a 27-hour stream, and I don't think I even got paid from ad revenues. I usually get paid maybe 30 cents per hour. No, sorry. Yeah, 30 cents per hour. So roughly in a 3-hour stream, I make $1, less than. But I don't know. I went through my analytics for my 27-hour stream yesterday, and nothing popped up. Could it be that they're still tabulating? I don't know. It's already been a day, so I kind of doubt it. Maybe because I set it to a rerun, and therefore reruns don't earn anything. That could possibly it. I just don't. If I knew that was gonna happen, I probably wouldn't have said rerun. But then again, I wasn't exactly playing the game, or at least streaming. Oh, I was streaming, but I wasn't streaming the game. If that makes sense, I was just playing VODs of my past streams. So I don't know, whatever. If I wasn't gonna make money out of it, it's fine. I mean, I feel like I made a loss already, because like I said, during my 27-hour stream, I spent about roughly guys. It might be less, it might be more, but I spent around $200 for that 27-hour stream. No joke. The swimming pool itself was roughly $50. The food, the ingredients that I bought in order to do the cooking show for my stream, that was in the hundreds, I want to say, because I bought like beef. I bought, what else did I buy? Chicken. I bought lamb. I didn't just buy one packet of lamb. I bought 2 packets of lamb, and those are like around $20 each per packet. So those 2 packets were already $40. So yeah, it's starting to sound like I spent more than 200 now. Now that I've talked about it, so but you know what? It is a humbling experience. I did the 24-hour stream not only because my wife wasn't around to kind of like be bothered by my streaming, but I thought that the reason why people don't come to my stream was because I usually don't stream when I'm asleep, right? And when I'm asleep, it's the active time when people are watching streams on Twitch. People from the U.S., for example. Yeah, no. I can tell you that now. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. And it's kind of funny because when I check out, and I think this is jealousy kicking in, guys. When I check out people who are streaming during my stream, I've seen people who are streaming Neverwinter. No joke. They're streaming Neverwinter, and they have about 30 plus people in there. I'm like, whoa. Seriously? 30 people in the Neverwinter stream? Excuse you? Like, I've been streaming Neverwinter on stream for 2 years. I don't believe I've hit 60 before. But that's only because people were rating my streams, right? But on a normal day when nobody's rating my stream, I've never seen anything above 20. Never in my life. So here's somebody who hasn't played Neverwinter for a very long time, and probably will not play Neverwinter again, because of reasons, and they're getting 30 over viewers, like standard, like maybe 40, maybe 50, I don't know, and I suppose it's because they said like they're variety streamers, meaning to say they play different games, not just Neverwinter. So I mean that makes sense. I feel like that makes sense. But I don't know, man. I just feel like if they can get 30, 40 people in their streams, I should be able to get 30, 40 people in my stream. And we're talking about not when I'm asleep. We're talking about people who are streaming Neverwinter at the same time that I'm streaming Neverwinter. So yeah. I mean, I'm not making excuses here, guys. I'm doing this as a career. I'm not making money out of this, not much anyway. I've always said that I don't really care, because I love to stream Neverwinter. I love to play Neverwinter. That's all good. But the reason why I don't have 30 viewers or plus viewers is not because I don't stream at a weird time. That's it. That's all that I got from streaming 24 hours, guys. It is a very humbling experience, though, because I thought I was the shit. Okay, I know I said the S word there, but I want you guys to understand. I thought that as a streamer for Neverwinter, people would probably, you say Spartan's like, oh, Spartan, yeah, I know him. He's like a streamer, right? Yeah, that's what I thought I was. I'm not. I'm not. Nobody cares. Okay. Well, maybe you guys care. I don't know. I would consider you guys my bros anyway. My dudes and dudettes. And thank you for being here. But I'm just saying that I think it takes a certain type of people to come and watch my stream. Sorry for that rant. Reading chats. What is your wife's name? I'll send the recorded stream clip. No, you can't. You know why? Because there's no VODs. There's no proof. Violet, you can go and check my VODs right now. You won't be able to see it because unfortunately, not the reason why is not because I don't want people to kind of like see my VODs or use it as like blackmail, whatever. Show it to my wife. It's just that the audio got muted by Soundstripe by Twitch because I was using it, and you can't use it for VODs. You can't use it for YouTube. You can only use it for a live Twitch stream. So I am under contract to actually remove VODs. But even if I did display it, you won't be able to hear anything anyway. Soundtrack by Twitch removed all of the audio, including my voice, including in-game music. Basically, it was just muted, so there's no point me publishing it. I got and using it, and the kids are bad power supply burnt them. Oh wow! The current recommendations according to current prices goes 4090. Wait, in which order? Like 4090 being the best recommendation or the most expensive? Because it looks like you're going down, right? I mean, I'm more of an AMD guy now, so I wanted to get like the 6900 TX, or sorry, XT. But I don't know what's the like the updated version of that now. I know that a 4090 came out, so that's about it. And people are saying, 4090. I think I want to get a 4090 if I could. You were a hungry boy? Yes, I was. You're also gonna need a 100. Yeah, that's the thing. Once I get a 4090, I will have to buy a new rig completely. A new motherboard, a new PSU, a new CPU, a new DDR RAMs, and of course the 4090, right? So it's definitely gonna take more than just 4,000. That's why I said I feel like I should be responsible and not purchase these things unless maybe if I was making money out of Twitch and like for example, guys. And I'll be brutally honest with you guys. I am making money from Twitch. I'm only earning like maybe a dollar a day. Sorry, a dollar a day of streaming. So 3 hours of stream, I'm making $1. The subs that you see here, most of them are actually me giving away subs. So I'm not making money out of that. And then, and even if I was getting money out of the subs, I only get 50%, and Twitch gets the other 50%. So for every sub of say $3, I'm only getting $1.50. So basically I'm spending $3 and I'm only getting $1.50 back. I'm spending my $3 and I'm getting $1.50 back. So basically just $1.50 per sub. So anyway, but I am receiving my second ever check. I've been streaming Neverwinter on Twitch for 3 years now. Almost, I'm like past 2 years. So coming 3 years. I'm getting my second check from Twitch, and I'm using that to buy a what's that? A Stream Deck. Yeah, I'm getting an Elgato Stream Deck. It's gonna cost me. There's the small one, the medium one, and the large one. The small one is about 100, 200, and 300 plus. Like what's the word I'm looking for? 100, 200, 300. Not subsequently. That's like the order. So I would like to get the largest one, but it's gonna cost me 300 plus, 375, something like this. And I'm only getting like maybe 100 from my second paycheck from Twitch. So it's like, okay. I mean, I'm getting basically $100 discount so that I can top it up with like $275 or at least $300. So I'm gonna get that Stream Deck. However, I'm not sure. I'm kind of like on the fence, guys, on getting a Stream Deck because I don't actually know how useful it's gonna be. It's a very expensive piece of equipment as well, $375, and it's basically just buttons, right? It's just basically buttons, and I can only use it for my stream, nothing else. It's not like a graphics card, which which I can use for any games. It's not like a mouse that I can use for any game or even just like browsing or whatever using my PC. It's I mean, from what I can tell, it's just for you to stream easier. That's it. And it's gonna set me back $375. So it's like, do I want to get it? Do I not? I was thinking maybe I'll just get the small one. It's gonna cost me slightly more than $100. Try it out, see if if I actually like it, see if if it actually is useful, and then if it is, at least at least what's going on? Why am I not making any more crates? I am making. Why did it stop though? I got money. Oh no, I must have forgotten. Oh well, never mind. It's okay. It's okay. It's a shame though, because crates of Astral Diamond gives you guild marks, the legitimate way. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm gonna get that Stream Deck, the small one, I think, and then see if I like it, and if I do like it, I mean, it's gonna be about $100, right? So basically, once I get my check, I'm gonna use that to buy the Stream Deck for free, basically virtually free. If it costs me a slightly more, I can top it up. It's gonna be less than $100 top up. So I will effectively get a Stream Deck for free, try it out, see if I like it, and if I do like it, then in the future, maybe after 3 years, I'll be able to get the Stream Deck extra large version, and the old one I can gift it, used obviously, to my little sister, or maybe even to my bro, because he's also streaming, not as much as I am, unfortunately. He asked me like, "How do you do it, bro? How do you stream like every day for the past 3 years?" And I'm like, naturally. I just do it naturally. I just love to stream. And I love to play Neverwinter. It doesn't matter if there's 0 viewers right now. I'll still be doing what I'm doing right now. But I do enjoy you guys coming in and saying hello, and keeping me company while I play Neverwinter and streaming as well. You're also gonna need 100 watt supply for 490, which is probably another 800. Yeah, so roughly around 5,000. If I roughly put down 4,000 for the 4090, right? Plus minus. And then add a PSU, 1,000 watt PSU for another 800. That's roughly 5,000, sorry. So, and then, like I said, RAM, and NVMEs, a new, I can use my high tower. My high tower is, oh shoot, my modem actually dropped to the floor. I didn't even realize. I must have, yeah, I tripped on a cable that was running along the floor earlier, guys. It's a good thing it didn't break my modem, because that would have sucked. So that's 5,000 so far. I can reuse my high tower. 4090 brick is really it's really huge. Like I saw my bro. He posted his 4090. It basically 3/4 of his motherboard was covered by the 4090. So it's really big. So yeah, motherboard. I can use my case. It is a high tower, so it's fine. Then the 4090, and the PSU. What else I'm missing? RAM. So RAMs, I would like to buy 4. And what's the minimum for a 64-bit? Because usually people use 32-bit Windows, right? A 64-bit is 16 gigs of RAM, I think. 16 gigs of RAM, right? For a DDR5, I want to say. So, it's raking up. The numbers are, I'm looking at maybe roughly $6,000 on a new rig if I was going to buy a 4090. You want to hear in the best days when Neverwinter viewership would be, what? Seriously? 500? Wow. I mean, I was here for Neverwinter since the first week it went live. Not in the beta, not in the alpha, not during Catter Day. Apparently, Catter Day is a thing. That's basically a weekend when something about cats invaded. I was playing Neverwinter the first week it came out on live, but apparently there was a limited edition, kind of like events, and people got capes and items that make them disappear or something like this. And I didn't get one because I don't think I was playing Neverwinter then, which is kind of funny. I think I installed Neverwinter, played it for a while, didn't like it, and then stopped playing. in the first week of it coming out, and then came back to it when the end game was Orcas in the Castle Neverwinter. Castle Neverwinter was basically the end game when I came back to the game, because I don't remember what happened before that. People were saying that Orcus was a new boss, and then a dragon used to be where Castle Never was. The boss of Castle Never was basically a dragon. I don't remember that at all. I don't remember seeing that at all. So I can't claim that. Yes, I've seen a dragon at a Castle Never. Did you guys know that the NPC were selling coalescent motes as well? Using 80, like gold or 80, something ridiculous like this. They were basically selling 100%, ranking up enchantments for like gold or something like this. That's ridiculous. Like, imagine if coalescent motes were actually being sold at the NPC with gold right now. I'd be swimming in like coal motes right now, guys. Like I have about 7,000 gold currently. During this 2 times professions, I could actually make 2,000 gold per day if I actually wanted to. I'm not doing a 24-hour stream anymore, not right now. But I would have fall back into that, just spending 6 hours on professions. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going through my tunes right now. We're talking about graphics cards and stuff. I think I've already done most things today. RTQs, what have yous, RC. We'll do that later. I'm just like invoking whatever professions, whatever. I'm not doing the morale. I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. I'll probably do that off stream, to be honest, or whenever the wife comes home. I'm just gonna stop the stream, and I'm probably gonna do profession or gifting, whichever comes first. I would like to do an MTOS, however, but I've done 2 MTOSs so far. Only got 1 freaking brilliant gem for some reason. I don't know. I've already done 3, I think, actually, but RNGS is not very kind to me this week. You previous best AMD was the 6950 XT. I see. So the 6900 basically is bested. 7900 XTX. I didn't even hear about this. Oh my god, more releases after that. You see what I mean? There's never a good time to buy a graphics card because technology is going so fast. You usually get new parts, new CPUs, new video cards every like 6 months or less. That's why it's really hard for somebody who's skipping. Remember when I think 4080s first came out, people were buying the 6600s and they were like, F you kind of thing, right? It was like the new kind of like tier of graphics cards happened right when people were buying like the like really good at the time graphics card. So they got screwed over. I remember because the bro that was mentioning that bought the 4090 bought one of those 6600s, I think. Yeah, no, it's 6600s and AMD. What was it? 3080? Yeah, 3080. He just bought the 3080, and then the 4090 came out, and then it was like F you guys kind of thing. But anyway, he did end up buying a 4090 as well. He's rich. He's rich, okay? I mean, when I say he's rich, I don't think you understand. He's rich. Not only because of you know what, I'm gonna sound like I'm kind of like whatchamacalls that, jealous. I'm not jealous because he has to work, but he's got a high-paying job because he's a very high-ranking officer, and not only that, his family is rich. And you guys thought that I was rich? No, no. But I didn't know this about him actually. I not that it changed. He's still my bro. It doesn't really matter. How much money. I don't care. I don't care about stuff like that. I basically have nothing as well. But God has gifted me with a family that's like middle to high class, with a silver spoon in my mouth. I don't have to do anything, and I get money at the end of the month. Sorry, who's pissed? Oh yeah, yeah, the people, the 3090 Ti's, especially, right? Ti's, um, were pissed. I was laughing my ass off though because I don't even have a 3090, so I can just skip all that and just go for the 4090s. Then prices were through the butt. Yeah, yeah. Because I think 3090s at the time when the stocks were low, right? Because everybody was buying graphics card for the freaking Bitcoin mining. 2500 on a new PC. Yeah, that would 2500 is not gonna be enough for me to even get the 4090. Unfortunately, that probably cost like 1200 if things weren't priced up. Yeah, yeah. I get that. I'm having to stick with this 5-year-old PC only because I don't have that kind of money to throw away. I can spend money on nice things, you know. Uh, Guys, you gotta understand. I'm retired. I don't work anymore. Back in the day, before COVID happened 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I mean, it happened 3 years ago in 2019, but it only hit Brunei a year later, and that affected me being a Dart driver, Uber driver, and that was basically my only source of active income. Meaning to say, if I don't work, I don't make money. So I had to quit. I had to quit that not only because of my eyesight, I can't see, I can't drive, so therefore I can't work. But I stopped working for a year because of COVID, and then subsequently after that, I kind of like lost like use of my eyes, good use of my eyes. I can still see, thank God, but it's getting worse and worse. As you can see, I'm like doing this all the time because I can't see the screen without taking my glasses off. It's really weird. Like if I was to use this, it's still blurry. When I do this, it's less blurry. So when like my family members, not my direct, like my stepbrothers, no, brother-in-laws, sister-in-laws, they ask me like, are you short-sighted or are you long-sighted? And I answer, I'm both. I'm both short-sighted and long-sighted. That's how bad my eyes are. In fact, I'm having a laser surgery, I think next week on the 14th of January. So whether that will fix my eyes or not, I don't know. It's not surgery, it is a procedure. I'm not quite sure actually what she does. They're gonna blast me with a laser directly into my eye for like a second, I think. It's not like LASIK, LASIK. It's not that. It's not the other thing. It's not like laser eye correction, I don't think, because that she didn't say it was that. It might be. But the way she described this, that she's gonna blast a blast of laser for 1 second or less directly into my right eye, and that should help me recover. And I'm like, okay. So see you guys next week, and I'll tell you what happens then. Sorry, again, what? No, not again. If you okay, so for right now, so I had my first two eye surgeries. I call it eye surgery because that's what the doctor called it. It is simply them inserting a needle directly into the eye, right at an angle, I suppose, and like putting in steroids into my eye. It doesn't take long. It literally takes a minute, I think. So I had my first two eye injections, and then my optometrist suggested that I do a laser procedure, not laser surgery. To which I said okay, but then I took that 2 weeks, 3 weeks in Singapore, right? And when I came back, she said the liquids that were in my eye that was preventing the laser surgery or laser procedure, sorry, came back. So they had to postpone the laser procedure and do a third eye surgery another injection into my eye. So that was about almost 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, and I'm due for the laser procedure, the first one, for next week on the 14th. So hopefully then. Oh wow, that was no, B Rexy. Wait, you haven't followed me? I thought you followed me, bro. But hello again, and thank you for the follow. I think this is not your first time. I'm pretty sure. My dad's cousin's wife. Wow. Okay. Has to get that as well, but sadly, it's becoming less effective. So eventually, she may go blind since the injections. Yeah. No. No. The injections that basically the reason why my optometrist has to inject me with steroids is actually because I have cholesterol behind the back layer of my eye is collected there, and is causing like this swelling. I wish I could show you a picture, but they have the photos for it, and I can't like record myself being operated on. I asked, can I record this so my viewers can see it? It's like no, no photography allowed in the surgery room. So oh well, I tried. So yeah, there's this bulge, I suppose, inside my eye that's filled with cholesterol. Now she already mentioned any steroids, whatever, it's not gonna help. Even the injections that she's like this laser procedure, whatever, steroids injected into my eye 3 times. It's not really. It's not gonna get rid of it per se. It's just gonna be absorbed by your body over time. So what the steroids are doing basically is just hastening it, making the process faster, the absorption of the cholesterol. That's why my medication. I know I'm not. I mean, I'm showing you some pills, but my pills here are for my diabetes, cholesterol, uric acid, as well as my blood pressure. All these medications, I'm taking like one of each. Like I'm taking medications for each of my ailments, and I'm getting reviewed every 3 months, so they can make sure that everything is okay and that my kidneys are still functioning. Because once my kidneys goes away, like it stops functioning, but both my kidneys, then I'll have to go through filtering. I don't know what we call it, chuchi, which means wash. Literal explanation. So basically, they're gonna filter my blood through machine. So I don't know what that's called, the medical term of it. Hopefully I don't have to go through that, guys. That sounds a bit bad, I know, but if my kidneys goes because of taking medications, there's really nothing I can do. We Muslims, apparently, we don't believe in organ transplant. We don't receive organs, we don't give organs. So when we die, we don't donate our organs because those organs are going to be judged. Yeah, I know this is really weird. I kid you not. This is our belief that once we pass and we go to the afterlife, we're gonna go. We're gonna be in front of God, and there's gonna be a scale, and then there's gonna be the scale is basically good deeds, bad deeds, right? And then if your good deeds tips the bad deeds, you go to heaven. That's basically it. Nobody's without sin, right? Nobody's without sin. But if you do more good deeds than you have bad deeds, then you just go to heavens. And then there's like 7 levels of hell and 7 levels of heavens, right? So if you go through like the judgment and you just pass, I suppose, then you go to the first level of heaven. You know what I mean? So anyway, where I'm going with this? Where am I going with this? Oh yeah, so during that judgment, kind of like all of your body parts. Okay, why is it? Huh? What? What the hell is going on? Okay, good. Finally, it's working. Every body part, every cell, even your nail clippings, apparently, they will be there as witnesses. And so, when you cut your toenails or nails, right, your fingernails, and then you throw it away. However you dispose of your nails, you bury it, you flush it down the toilet, whatever. You throw it in the bin, the garbage. It comes back. It comes back in the afterlife during your trial, and they'll be like, they're basically witnesses. Oh, this dude, he's done this and that. I was there. And then your like stomach is like, oh yeah, he drank alcohol, and your mouth is like, is gonna say, oh yeah, he said nice things, but he also said bad things as well, but more good than bad, something like that. Imagine your organs are like basically snitching on you, and that's basically what afterlife judgment is according to our religion. So yeah, I don't know, man. But anyway, I suppose I do believe that like my ex-girlfriend, she was saying, as long as you do a lot, if you don't trouble other people, you're gonna go to heaven. And I do believe that you just do good things, nice things. You don't make it hard, people's lives difficult, and then you will just go to heaven. Kind of, I don't know, bros. I don't really want to talk about politics and religion, although I was talking about religion all this time. I'm not qualified, I don't think. It's a really sensitive subject, I would say. Let's just put it that way. Let's just stop there with the religious stuff. But I mean, I'm more than willing to talk about, if you're interested. Let me throw you guys a bone here. Not really a bone, kind of like, you may not know this, even if you are Muslim. Did you know that as a Muslim, you're supposed to approach people and ask them if they would like to convert to Islam? Can you understand what I'm saying? Go around the people that you meet, right? Every single person that you've met on this earth. Apparently, as a Muslim, you're supposed to ask them if they would like to convert to Islam. And the reason why this is a thing is because once you're dead and you go to the afterlife, and I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about you. Like generally, not you specifically, you generally. The people that I meet, when they go to God, right? And then God asks, why aren't you a Muslim? Why didn't you go convert into Islam? And then you can say, because Spartan never asked me to convert to Islam. Like, what? If I was standing there next to you, I'd be like, what the F? Bro? Seriously? I mean, I get why religions say stuff like that, because then you're like, oh, you know what? I don't want me to be the reason why that you're like gonna be in hell, whatever. I don't want to go to hell because I don't want so and so say that I didn't ask them to be a Muslim when we were still alive. Is it true? I don't know. Have I asked? No, not really. I mean, I think I've tried. not in the like religious kind of way. It was like I told this story to my housemates back in the UK. Like this is really funny. There's a Christian, a Jew, and a Muslim in the same house. Yeah, I know that sounds like a start of a joke, but that's like that's what it was. Like a house full of like religious, like different religions. And we were like sat in the living room. We were talking about religions, and one of them were mentioning about how funny is it that there's like so many religions in one room, and we're just like sitting and talking about it. But the thing is, I'm no priest. I'm no cleric. I am the son of one. By the way, my father and my mother, they're both like religious officers, working for the Minister of Religion. So used to, not anymore, of course. They're retired, but yeah. So where am I going with this story? I don't know. I'm not qualified to talk about religion, but I can probably answer questions, if you are interested. But I feel like maybe you should ask somebody who's more qualified, like maybe even just search in Google. Don't believe everything you find in the internet, though. Maybe you found something like Muslims can marry 4 women, or they can marry 4 times, and then you can ask me, Spartan, is that true? Like Muslims can marry 4 women at the same time? And the answer is yes. Yes, actually, you can marry 4 women at the same time. Not happily, I don't think. Like I feel like being married to 1 woman is already a headache. I can't imagine times 4. Like if you have an argument with wife 1, you can always go to wife 2, and if you have arguments with wife 1 and 2, you can go to 3, and vice and and so on and so forth. I don't think that's how it goes, guys. Not that I no, I don't have 4 wives. Do I want 4 wives? No, no. Back in the day, I did. Back in the day was when I was like 25, because I was like a horn dog, I suppose. I like me the ladies. So I was like thinking, yeah, I'll have a Malay wife, a Chinese wife, a European or an American wife, Western wife, a Chinese wife. Did I say Chinese? I think I did. I said Chinese. A Chinese wife, a Malay wife, a European wife, and what else is there? Maybe a Japanese one. I don't know. I do like me the Japanese girls. I do like them petite as well. So I like me the petite girls. My wife is cute. When I say cute, I meant she's like yay high. She's like a head in difference. Like I joke around that she's a head shorter than I am, but she's actually quite like tall, like this high, as compared to I am. But she's definitely shorter than I am anyway. And she always like, no, I'm taller than you. Okay, whatever keeps you makes you sleep at night, kind of thing. Spartan, can you show me the rainbow tiger? I'm hanging out with Blood Haze and P. Sure. I'll have to go to my main. So let me get. How many more do I have to go? I still got a bunch to go. Let me just do you this then, and then. Wait. What's this tune? What? Oh God. Hold on. I wanna come back to this after I do that. I guess. Okay. I don't know. It says January 8th, January 7th, the last login. Oh, okay. I do. Yes, that's me or Blood Ace to Fire. Okay. All right. I'm logging in. I'm in PE. I don't remember when. Nah, I don't think I invoked 6 times yet. Because on your 5th or 6th invoke, using a mechanical altar, you get mechanical bags, I think. Sorry, I'm not looking at the friends list. I am now looking at the friends list. I'm asking Blood Haze. I'm looking. Orange Bang. Where are you, sir? Oh, there you are. There you go. Did I just... No, okay, good. I need to go Moonstone and back, guys. Because it's gonna take 2 minutes for me to kind of like change instance. Alright. I'll be right there. I will follow you. You're in instance 1. I can't imagine how many people are already in there. I might not get in. There you go. You guys are at the bank? Coming. I'm coming. Oh God, I had a dream last night. I don't remember what it was now though. There you go. Whee! Whee! Oh, somebody also has a rainbow. Who is this? Oh, that's you. Nice. Is that a rainbow panther? Do a wheelie. Do a zoomie, bro. Cause I thought I saw a trail of... Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you have the Rainbow Panther, I suppose. Where'd you get that? Well, I mean, nice panther, sir. Where'd you get that? From a stream, right? It's always the streams. It all is always the streams. Although I remember, actually, I do remember, I was in, I think I was in Underdark somewhere, something like this, some cave-like map. It could have been. Sorry, hold on. Let me see. I think it's one of those old like Whispering Caverns, maybe. There was a event, like a stream event. I think the developers were doing an event like I believe it was like a hide and seek event, and somebody asked me, "Are you here for the Rainbow Panther or something?" And I just straight up said, "What? No, I can't be bothered with something like this." And you know what? Thinking back, that might have been a developer asking if I wanted one, and I just said, flatly said no, no, thank you. Right? Do you remember it? Was that the event that you got the Rainbow Panther from? Or maybe nah. You know what? I keep telling myself maybe it was just some player that's asking like because he doesn't know how to get it, and he was asking me. I don't remember why I was there in the first place though. You don't remember anymore? Been a while. Okay. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Is, is that all? Can I go back to my invocation? Invocating even. Let me. All right. Thanks for coming. Yeah. I'm showcasing your Rainbow Panther as well as my Rainbow Tiger. But unfortunately, guys who are like wondering, no, I can't give it away. I don't even know how I got it. Like Mac and Ketchup was the one who gave it to me. He gifted to me, but it was actually Bob and Spare Rib who won the code. But then he doesn't play on the PC. So he basically told Mac and Ketchup to gift it to me because Mac and Ketchup recommended that I get the gift instead. And he said yes, so he sent me over the code. And how they got the code was from streamers like content creators of the CCP. They got the codes from the developers, and then quite a few codes, by the way. And people like Nova. I'm not name dropping here. I'm just stating facts. Nova got one. So the content creators got it as well. They got their own code for their mount, for their Rainbow Tiger, and then they got codes to give away however they want to distribute it. So apparently Mac and Ketchup alerted me to another Rainbow Tiger code. However, from Nova's stream, not from Nova's stream, from Nova's Discord. And I mean, come on, somebody's definitely gonna claim it first. But I tried it anyway. It's already been claimed, so I do not have extra codes. Thanks a lot for sharing. No problems. I mean, it's no skin off my nose. It's just a simple, change, swap to character. I think I've already invoked on this dude. He has nothing. He has nothing inside. Very nice. Yeah, I love it. Like, because I don't think there's like 10 people, not even 10, maybe not even 5 people using that Rainbow Tiger in all of Neverwinter PC. Like, I'm not including that number in consoles, but for sure, I've never seen another Rainbow Tiger yet. When you remember when Frost Giantess first came out? The Frost Giantess was an exclusive $200 mount that you can get. And you can't even use like discount cards because you needed to buy the $200 worth of Zen from the website, from Arc website. So they were smart. The devs were smart. They made it so that the only way for you to claim it was to actually use the website to get the Frost Giantess. Yes, you get $200 worth of Zen and the Frost Giantess account bound, but nobody was gonna spend $200 or even the $100 for the mimic, right? The mimic companion, which by the way, everybody also could get at the moment. Was a slap to the face to the people who bought it for like $100. I made a joke. I made an that mimic, called it 750 Zen, right? Because that's how much I actually spent on getting it, and then I got slapped in the face because people got it for free from the Astral Lockbox. I think one of those things, like it was exclusive to Zen purchases on website, right? Both the Mimic as well as the Frost Giantess. So I was laughing my ass off at people who spent $100 on the Epic mount, Epic Companion, and then I got slapped by people who got it for free from the Astral Lockboxes by only spending 0 Zen, just by spending like how much X amount of AD in-game currency, and then just like RNG. You know what I mean? It was a slap to the face. I mean, I was upset, but can you imagine the people who actually spent $300 getting the Frost Giantess as well as the Mimic? I think it's called Intelligent Mimic or something like this. Cunning Mimic. I think that's the actual name. Anyway, what was I saying? So when the Frost Giantess first came out, I could count how many people were using it with just one hand. There's like less than 5 people at the time was running around with the Frost Giantess, because nobody in their right minds was gonna spend $200 on a freaking mythic mount, right? But I loved it because not only it was around the time when enchantments were transitioning to rank 5s, so I needed a lot of cold modes. I think I spent $200 worth of cold mode, guys. I think I bought like 20 cold modes. So I spent the $200 worth of Zen on cold modes exclusively. Yeah, I kind of like kick my ass now. Like, why did I just do that? Because now I'm sitting on 20 cold modes that I got for free. Now I have no use of it for it. Oh, I totally forgot about my gold. So anyway, never mind. Because I was happy. I was happy that I got a Frost Giantess, so it made it all worthwhile, right? No. Suddenly, everybody was wearing Frost Giantess, right? When it came out in the Astral Lockbox, which was like a slap to my face because I spent $200 to get it. Now, I mean, not everybody has a Frost Giantess. I can understand that. Like, you know, you need RNG as well. You need luck when opening Astral Lock boxes to either get a Zariel or a Frost Giantess or a Mimic, right? So I get that. But they didn't have to spend $200, you know what I mean? So, I mean, you know what? By right, the Cunning Mimic that I did buy with the 750 Zen, I got it for free as well. I did spend. It wasn't 750. I think it originally was something like 1,000 Zen, 1,500 Zen, 1,500 Zen. But I had free Zen from Zax at the time, and you know, I always convert like 5,000 Zen if I had enough AD. I wait for like 10 months, 12 months, whatever, for it to go through on the PC. And then I use that to buy whatever it is that I needed at the time, be it companions, mounts, or what have you that came out, like the pack, like this pack, this North Dark Divided pack. I think it's really stupid. It's like how much? 2,000 Zen. For what? Look at all the gifts that they give you, man. This is ridiculous. Cold modes, legendary choice, legendary, not even mythic, by the way. Legendary choice packs, VIP keys, like lockbox keys. Like, okay, so if it is 100% that you can get like mythic mounts, sure. You know, 4 keys. Ooh. This is one of, when I'm looking at these battle passes, I usually have Zen kind of like floating right in the Zax. Um, so I would actually buy a battle pass for free, but this battle pass, man, looking at the prices, it's like, what were they thinking? 2,000 Zen for, yeah, basically $20 for what? Coal motes? I get those for free. You know what I mean? It's like, nah. I'm sitting in 24 coal motes, I think, at the moment. That's not impressive. I know. Mac was again, sorry for name dropping, but he was telling us he has like what, 80 coal motes at one point. Yeah, I remember when he had the frost giant. It was cool. Now it's just dumb. They did you wrong. Nah, you've asked me this, and I still feel like I'm over it. Seriously, it's like it was gonna happen. I think eventually, but I didn't expect it to happen like what, a month later. Something really soon. Like it wasn't that long since I had the frost giant test, and suddenly there were like this, maybe like 10 people who runs around with a frost giant test now. I mean, the push that pushed me over the edge actually, for getting that frost giant test, not only because of its exclusivity, but because I needed one more mythic account bound, account wide, sorry, mount in order to get 100% bolster. That was one of the main reasons why I got it, because I could get one from opening lock boxes. To be honest, like 150 of the keys will net me a mythic mount for sure, 100%. However, I mean, I think that was way before knock boxes, right? I think Frost Giantess came out way before knock boxes. So knock boxes were not a thing yet at the time. But if I knew, man, if only I knew. But c'est la vie, right? I think that's why a game is a game, because you really can't, you don't know what's gonna happen in mod whatever. You don't know what something that is exclusive will be commonplace. Like, remember the Batiri companion in what's that skirmish, Merchant's Prince Folly, right? Remember, I remember. I don't know about you guys, but I remember selling that Batiri companion for like 1 AD because I had so many of it. And then he became like one of the best in slot companions to slot in when you're facing a boss, because it does something like 10% more damage to bosses or something. So it shot up in price. Let me check in the auction house. It may not be as expensive as it used to be, but I still think it's quite high. Not 1 AD, that's for sure. Batiri companion. 700,000 AD. No, I do not have 700,000 Batiris selling it at 1 AD, but I definitely sold some, like 10s or 15s or 20s of these Batiris for 1 AD, because in my mind I was like thinking, okay, I'm not gonna need more than one anyway, and I think that somebody else would enjoy a Batiri. So, and by the way, that companion, like power that does more damage to bosses, never happened until like 3 mods or 4 mods ago. So I wish I knew that the Batiri was gonna be the best in slot companion for bosses back then. I would not have sold it for 1 AD. I would have been a 700,000 AD richer if I've kept the Batiri and sold it now. I'll forever be on the side of not everyone deserves to have cool mounts, weapons. Yes. Well, I mean, with reason. Unless you put in the work or actually run end games. Yeah, I believe. No, but that sentence, that last thing that you said, unless you work at it, right? That is how that is supposed to be. What I mean to say is, the reason why you got it is because you put effort into it, and not because you put money into the game. kind of thing. Although I did get my frost giantess because I threw money at the screen. Uh, but that's not what I meant. Like you should be able to get those like I actually enjoy the fact that you don't get the best in slot items by simply buying it off of people who run things, because I think that would really wreck the economy. Because then there's no reason for you to run dungeons anymore if you're just gonna like be able to buy it off of players easily. um yeah, it was just like, so you'll have your end game elitist hardcore players who are running end game dungeons, grinding it, selling it, and then there's those rich people who are maybe selling Zen. I don't know however they make the money, ads, right, doing professions, what have yous, whatever. They just simply buy it. They just simply buy it from those people who are grinding it. And then you have the people who can't do either. You know, they'll basically just eating dust, because they can only run the things they can run. They can't run end game dungeons, you know, and then they have to crawl through the mud, and then they upgrade to the people who run end game dungeons, right? And then they become those people who only sell the weapons and gears, and and the people at the lower tier, mid to lower tier, have to struggle. But I think that's what Neverwinter is, a struggle, right? I don't believe it's meant to be easy. I think that's why there's so many, as much as you hate it or love Neverwinter, I think that's the reason why people keep on coming back, because of, if you've been playing this game for a very long time, that you've gone through all the BS. All the BS, like all of the riches, all of the resources, all the effort, right? So when you see somebody with a cool mount, with a cool gear, with a cool weapon set, they spend a lot of effort into getting it. Sweaty elitist, whatever. I don't really care for, stop being jelly, bro. You know what I mean? I got like 20 Batir on my PlayStation account. I haven't played it since 2019 though in PlayStation. Nice. Wait, that was like when it first came out. No, sorry, not when Neverwinter first came out. That's when COVID came out. Not since 2019. Yeah. I think I stopped playing for 4 years. Right. Remember when I said earlier I played when it first came out. I think it was in 2013. Right. November of 2013, if I top of my head, if I remember correctly, is when Neverwinter went live. Neverwinter before that was in alpha beta mode test. So yes, Neverwinter was around before that, but it went live in November 2013, if I remember correctly. But a week after it came out, like 7 days after it came out, is when I started playing. Apparently, I don't remember that. 2013, very long time ago, a very long time ago. And it came out in console maybe 2018, 2019, right? 2016. Okay, all right. I don't. I wouldn't know. I don't have a PS or Xbox. The last console I had was PS2. I'm an avid PS1 player. I probably played all the PS1 games. What else? What else in there? Metal Gear Solid. Did you know that Metal Gear Solid was actually like a top-down game even before that? Metal Gear Solid, that was a pre-Metal Gear Solid. I don't remember what it was. I think it was called Metal Gear Solid still. It was famous for being like one of the best graphics game, even though it was like faceless almost. It was so innovative, it was like the great gameplay, graphics wise. You could do a bunch of stuffs, that people couldn't like, that people can think of, whatever. It's basically innovative at its time, and I feel like a lot of Metal Gear Solid games out there. A lot of people enjoy Metal Gear Solid games because of it, because of Hideo Kojima. But anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, I started playing on the PS. My first console, I want to say, was an Atari. I believe it was an Atari. I think I played on an IBM. I played Prince of Persia on an IBM. Before that, I was playing Tetris on a handheld. Basically a Tetris console. You can find the Tetris on even keychains nowadays, but there used to be a console where it's not even a cartridge. It's just like a preloaded Tetris console. It had buttons on it, like left and right, and A and B, I suppose. Rotate left, rotate right. It only had two buttons and directions, like up, well, maybe not up, down, left, and right, or maybe simply just left and right. I don't remember now. That was my first like experience of video games. My earliest memory. So then I went from IBM, Atari, Tetris, Game Boy. I believe a Sega Genesis. No, I had a Nintendo Entertainment System. Ooh. NES. I got an NES after the Atari. Then I got the Sega Genesis. And then I got the Super Nintendo, I believe. After Super Nintendo, I even got a 3DO. Have you guys heard of a 3DO? I bet you haven't. Sega Saturn. I had a Sega Saturn, I believe. That's when they started using CDs instead of cartridges. What else was there? 3DO. 3DO is a disc one. 3DO was famous for having like quick time events, like a movie. It's like you're watching a movie. X-Files. I remember having an X-Files game. I don't play as Mulder or Scully. I had to look for them apparently. I was like this detective looking for them. I don't remember. What else was there? After 3DO, I think I went PS1 and then subsequently PS2. And then that was it. And then after that is like PC all the way. I don't believe I bought any consoles after that because I realized that on the PC, you'll get everything. You get your PC games, you got your old games, you get your console games. You know, you can get Halo now on the PC. It used to be a Xbox exclusive, right? Not anymore. You can get Halo on the PC now. Sega exclusives, you know, like Sonic, Mario, all these things, they said that they're exclusives, but it is under contract for like say 10 years and then it will be on the PC eventually, something like that, or less, or maybe like Metro, for example. Actually Metro I don't think is on, it may be on the console. I think it was under contract. It was gonna be like exclusive for, I want to say Epic, but they released that. Like you can buy it on Steam now or something. I don't know. Went on PS4 in 2016. I never had a PS4. PS2 was the last one. Xbox was since 2014. Yeah, I never had an Xbox. But is your current PC as good as the new Xbox or PlayStation? No. See, that's the thing. The consoles are good because they can play the current gen games, right? Whatever is available for the PS5, for the Xbox X or S, you can play. And you don't need to upgrade. You basically don't have to worry about graphics card, whatever. But that's the beauty of PC. You get a good graphics card, you can play video games for the next 5 years or so. Which is why my current graphics card is at its life edge. Like I told you guys, it's got its third graphics card already. My motherboard's still okay. My fans are still okay. My RAM, DDR3 RAMs, I think DDR2 or DDR3 RAM is still okay. My CPU, my PSU, they're still okay. I think it's only like 500 watts or something. I don't remember. I bought it 5 years ago. But you know, I need to replace it now. I think, but I just don't have that kind of money, man. 6,000, seriously, $6,000 for a new rig, and I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do with a $6,000 rig with a 4090? I'm just gonna play Neverwinter. I'm gonna play Neverwinter on a 4090, 4090, or whatever, you know. I mean, I will start to play things like The Witcher, I suppose. What else is there? Maybe I'll go and buy Cyberpunk 2077, right? Because I would very much like to play that game. It is I don't really like that choices matter kind of games because well, I mean, the replay value, sure, but it's like Skyrim. You'll end up playing the same role again and again and again, right? You would like, oh yeah, maybe I'll be a barbarian this time, and then you end up being an archer anyway. Elden Ring, yeah, sure, Elden Ring, why not? I want Saturn, PS1, Dreamcast. I never had a Dreamcast. PS2, PS3, 4, Xbox. Had a PC all through the time as well, but due to my work, I would travel a lot, and it was easier to pack a console to live a few weeks on a mine or somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Nice. Elden Ring, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, if I get a new PC, guys. Now that I remember. Oh, you know what? It is time for giveaway. Let me do a giveaway first before anything else because I'm gonna forget otherwise. Guys, if you don't know, I do giveaways at the top of the hour. That is not how you spell raffle. The raffle has started now. 2 minutes, 120 seconds, guys. Type in !join to join the raffle. You can join even though you're on the console. I can't gift you anything yet though, but you can get channel points, and you might be able to make me do silly things. In the future, guys, in the future, I promise. Well, actually, I shouldn't be promising things because even if I did mean well, I might not end up doing it. Like for example, I said I promised I'll give Mr. Toxins his sub. I have yet to do that. I want to do it when he's online though. So I did promise to do it, to give it to Mac and Ketchup, which I did. He was the second person that I promised. I haven't given at the time. Oh, by the way, the reason why I couldn't gift him and Mr. Toxin subs last time when I was doing the giveaway subs was because my card only allowed 10 transactions in a 24-hour, or not in a 24-hour, in a day. And it resets at midnight. You see what I mean? I did not know that. I thought that it was embarrassing for me because it seemed like I didn't have any money in the account. Violence there with the join. Not raffle. Join. Exclamation mark join. And you did it. All right. Okay. You're 100% winner at the moment. Violence. Anyway. So what was I saying? So yeah, I can only do 10 online transactions, any amount. There's no limit to, well, I mean, I think the limit is as much money I have left in my account. That's the limit. But you can only do 10 online transactions, 10 separate online transactions. No. I mean, I'm, okay, I'll be honest with you. I don't have a lot of money, but I live month to month. Meaning to say, I have money, I spend all of my money, and any money that I have left over, it basically makes me financially free. Oh, wait a minute. Is it financially free? Where's the other term? Financially free. There's another word. The word financially free has been thrown about too loosely, I want to say. And Violence, you're a winner. Congratulations, sir. I don't have a die on this tune, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into a raid scene, go to a Internet Explorer, and go for a random number generator. Random number generator. So and I'm gonna generate between 1 and 20. Okay, you see this, right? You see this. It's not 10. Hold on. Not, oh God. It's not 10. 10 is the default just now. So once I roll it, that's the number. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 18. Not bad. Not bad. Almost a natural 20. Almost. There we go. And go back to the game. 18, right? 18. So You know, the other day, I auto sorted this by mistake. So 20, 19, 18. It's Genie's gifts. However, I'm not gonna give you a stack of Genie's gifts, sir. What I usually do also was actually throw the die again between 1 and 20. So I'm gonna have to do it again. Um, yeah. So this time, 1 and 20. So between 1 and 20, Genie's gifts, right? Not 8. Let me generate. 1, 2, 3, 7. Okay, I'm gonna gift you 7 Genie's gifts, alright? This is just to be fair, just to be fair. I would like to be consistent with my giftings, you know? I don't wanna pick like I don't wanna pick favorite. My bunny slipper! My bunny slipper, hold on. Where did it go? Where did I go? No, it's flipped on its like the bottom. There we go. I chopsticked my bunny slippers, so I got it. I had to use my other leg, my other foot. I want to say. Ah, 18. Sorry, 7. Wait, 7, right? 7. Yes. Oh, you know what? What's your IGN again? I forgot. I forgot what your IGN is in Neverwinter. Can you remind me, sir? I don't think it was violence. Could it be violence? I don't think it is. What is it again? No, I'm not. I don't know. But if I was being honest with you guys, if I remember correctly, do not quote me on this. My father are actually classmates with the Sultan, the current Sultan. Yeah, he knows him. He used to work for him as a minister, or not a minister, but one of kind of like the officers, a high-ranking officer for the government. Um, and he himself, my father himself, wrote a letter to the Sultan to resign because he was getting too old, health wise, he wasn't healthy enough to work anymore. So he had to write to the Sultan to say he's retiring, even though the Sultan himself asked him to continue working. You're not on the PC. I thought you were though. But okay, so let's put it this way. Uh, Violence. Type in exclamation mark RNG. So it will choose somebody in the chat right now to gift this to. Oh no, not permanently throw. My God, this is why I don't. This is why I don't click and drag. Um. No, no, no. What's going on? There we go. Yeah. So type in lurks or lurk XX. I'm assuming it's lurks. You just won 7 Genie's gift, sir. Let yourself be known. Give me our IGN in-game if you do play on the PC. If you don't play on the PC, I guess we'll do it again. Or if Lurks here is lurking and not saying anything, then we might have to do it again. I'm gonna give him just a minute. He might not know that he won. Oh, that guy is already level 1. So basically, I've already invoked on all my tunes, guys. So we can basically actually do the game now instead of like invoking on all of my tunes. It's already 5 o'clock. Hey, Bloody Renegade is streaming right now. Nice. It doesn't look like Lurks is available. So, Violence, if you don't mind, do it again. Invoking stream. Yeah, I know. Sorry. I didn't, because yesterday, right, last night, I spent 6 hours, scooping water out of my pool, and I was knocked out, man. I was sweating so hard. I know it was a simple okay, guys, do this, right? No, you know what? Doesn't even matter. Do this. A phone, not heavy, right? Stick out your arm. Stick your arm out like this. And stay there for as long as possible. I tell you, you won't be able to do it. like, like 24 hours? I don't know. You won't be able to do it for long. You won't. Because you just get tired. But it's the same thing, basically scooping and then throwing, scooping and throwing. I did that for 6 hours. I mean, my body's aching. Oh, orange. Orange, sir, you won the whatchamacallit Genie's gifts. I almost discarded it. I almost discarded it. Let me send it over to you. Orange. Congratulations, sir. Courtesy of Violence. Which console are you playing? PlayStation? Congratulations. Thank Violence. He's the one who won it and gave it to you. He's playing on the PlayStation, I believe he said. I don't remember now. I think PlayStation. He's got all the consoles though. He's got all the consoles. What about laptop though? You can play on laptops, right? Even if you're in the middle of nowhere, and you can use satellite, I suppose. For a very long time, I was playing this MMO. I think it was Neverwinter. I'm not sure now. On like cyber cafes because I was running on like a dial-up. I wasn't even on like broadband or microfiber, not microfiber, fiber optics. I was running on 56K modem. So no, I think it was called Two Swords or something. No, that's my guild, Twin Swords or Dual Soul, something MMO. I don't remember. Eon, some MMO. I loved it though because I remember being able to teleport. Like I was a summoner, I think, or wizard. I can teleport to where my party was. Like go to socials, right? Get invited into a party. We would be worlds apart, but I could use a spell that teleports me to him or teleport him to me. No, I don't think so. It was a really old game. Like okay, can you imagine? Can you imagine this? Wrap your minds around this. We didn't have smartphones at the time, or at least I didn't have a smartphone. But I was using my phone, my line, as a modem, right? As a modem. I think I had a Nokia 3300 or something like that, right? So as a modem, I plugged in a cable to my laptop, and I was playing the MMO using my phone as a modem. And it gets freaking hot, right? And it gets freaking hot. Excuse me. So in a 6-hour day of playing this MMO, because I was playing an hour, I was cooling it for another hour, played another hour or 2 hours gameplay, 2 hours rest, 2 hours gameplay, 2 hours rest, in a day. And I was paying, I think, $900 every month. Because I was using my phone. We didn't have like 3G, 4G, 5G, whatever it is now. We had 3G. It's just that we didn't have plans. We didn't have unlimited plans for modems, for mobile like streaming, whatever. Like nowadays you get X amount, infinite data, whatever on your phone. But back then, it was basically the same price as if you're on a call. So imagine having a mobile calling somebody for 6 hours straight. So that's basically what I was doing on my phone. I was working at the bank at the time. I had money to kind of like for my gaming, but I was spending $900 every month paying for my mobile bill. Yeah. What about laptops though? Xbox currently? Oh, Xbox, right. I thought PS. So anyway, we're on my main. I'm kind of waiting for my... Oh, no, I don't think we're going to have enough time. We might just actually... No, we don't have enough time. What I mean to say is I wanted to invoke on my mechanical altar on at least the 5th blessing, but it's going to be a reset in less than an hour, so I don't think I can get to my 5th blessing. I'm just going to have to settle with the 4th one, which is going to happen in about 3 minutes. Work wouldn't allow games on laptops. Your personal laptop? And I couldn't take my personal. Ah, okay, you can take my personal to the mines and factories. Mines actually have an excellent connectivity. One in Congo. I worked at had satellite 5G coverage up to 300 meters under. Wow, that sounds nice. Like I mean, not the fact that you have to go underground 300 meters. Nice. The fact that you can get like 5G. I don't think we have 5G here. We got 4G, I believe. If yeah. Wait, let me. No. That's my vibrate. I actually don't know. I don't actually know how to check whether or not I got 4G or not. But we definitely yeah. I don't know if you can see it. Let me just alt tab my screen. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it like at the top there. I think there. No, the other side. Yeah. It's not focusing, but you see the middle one. That's like the data thing coverage. It says 4G. Just trust me on that. it's not zoom. For a camera, face camera, it's not that bad. But when I'm trying to show you guys something to zoom in, it gets blurred out. So I need a better camera, right? I'm probably gonna use this one for the webcam, the keyboard camera, right? That's gonna be around here at the top, and it's just gonna like directly down, something like this, maybe. I don't know, or maybe like this, so that you guys can see me kind of like playing around the keyboard, right? And that will replace. Sorry, I have to point this way now. This no board, this virtual keyboard that you see on the stream. I don't know if it's no, it's not working because I have to highlight it like this, and you can see the presses, right? But yeah, I'm gonna have to, if I have a second webcam, I'm gonna use this one as a keyboard cam, and then the new webcam for my face. I think I feel like that makes the most sense. You don't want high fidelity on the keyboards, you want high fidelity on the face. Right? What's this? 8 of the 10 deepest mines in the world are in South Africa. The deepest I've been down was 3,600 meters. You know what? I'm deathly afraid of tight spots. I think what's the thing? What's the fear of tight spaces? Oh, we just did one. Hi. Oh, soon. No, the next one is gonna be in 40 minutes. At the top of the hour, sir. And hello, by the way, controller. But you know what? Now that you're here and you did ask, we could do something, actually. Because I actually wanted to do it during my 24-hour stream, 27-hour stream yesterday. Yeah, I just got off a 27-hour stream yesterday. I started streaming 3 p.m. the day before, all the way to 6 p.m. the next day, nonstop. Claustrophobia. Yes. No, not that hard, because my mythic. I mean, I myself would like to get a mythic insignia. Who is that? Is that you? Whatchamacallit? Orange Bang. Is that you, Orange Bang? Who is this? Oh, it's just some random dude, I think. Oh, there you are. It is Orange Bang. We were talking about ooh, fancy. Wait. I can do that. I can do that too, I think. What is it? Ghost? What was the? What was this? What is this skin? I don't remember. I do have it though. Oh, this one, cryptic. Eh? It's a rainbow ghost. Rainbow ghost mount. Wait, that's not yours. Who's this? Oh, it's Blood Haze. Wait, no, I feel like there's another trick though. I feel like there's a better trick, but I can't remember what it was now. I think it was the wings. Right? You got the angel wings. I got the angel wings. But wait, there's more. Let's go this and let's go light. That's dark. That's the cloak of light. Wear gear. No? I got it, don't worry. Clear. No. Oh god, what did I just do? What did I just do? That should work. No? Wait a minute, what? I think it's disable. Disable all visuals. Enable all visuals. Oh no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work if you're on a visage. Damn it. I wanted to kind of like... I kind of wanted to flex on this. It's alright then, never mind. What other visage have I got on me? Not Visage, Visage. V-I-S-A. I got this one. Right? If I use wings, what is with this plant right here? I've got these wings, and then wait. This might not work either because I'm on a visage. But we shall see. Yeah, it doesn't work because I'm on a visage. Fail. Can I remove the visage? Yeah, in 7 seconds. It's Blood Haze. Yeah, Blood Haze. He says you're a random dude. Lol. Lol. You don't remember me? Oh, I called him a random dude. Yeah. Yeah, not as shiny. Hold on. There we go. So if I go on my mount, right, and I go on this light, whatever, disable visual, enable, it should be a light wing. Beat my wings. Beat my wings, sir. or what I could do is go on my dark ones, and voila, they are now my dark wings. Actually, is there anything better? There are thunder wings, right? Thunder wings, but I think it's like console exclusive, I think. Or it was around for a time, but it was a limited time. I think it was Epic Store exclusive. I don't have the thunder wings or lightning wings. Sorry, not thunder. Thunder is the sound. Lightning is the light. Anyway, controller, if you're still here, sorry guys, I'm about to leave now. I needed to check on something. I don't remember what though. Oh, I wanted to show you my DPS loadout. Never mind. Let's go to this tune. One of these tunes. Maybe not. Maybe this one. No, maybe it's this one. No, maybe it's this one. Hold on. The one with the top hat. Which one is it? I think I went past it. There we go. The top hat, dude. What we could do. Okay, so let me explain. I did a 27-hour stream, 24-hour stream, whatever, yesterday. And one of the things I wanted to do was get rid of all of this. All of these. As a giveaway, I mean. Which means you don't have to buy it off me. I'll gift it to you. And the thing is, let me go back to so that's was it Epic? I don't think it was Epic, right? Which one? One of these guys have Epic stuff in them. I just don't remember which now. Maybe this guy. The like Asian looking. Not Asian looking. What I mean to say is like they're using this traditional Chinese. I'm not sure which of these two. Let's check the first one out, right? Because I'm looking for epics. That was blues and greens, rares and commons. I believe there's epic, like epic mounts, epic companions. Yeah, this one has account bound. Okay, so these are the ones. This one in particular has the companion. Wait, hold on. I already got this in here somewhere in the shared bank, I believe. Yeah, so it'll stack 3 there. I got these epics that I can give away, right? No money, whatever. You know, you don't have to buy it off me. If you want it, I'll gift it to you, kind of thing. But I wanted to do it during the 24-hour stream, and the reason being, I wanted to go house, like clean house, basically get rid of everything. It's 2023, spring cleaning, I suppose. Get rid of everything and then start from scratch again for 2023. I'm not flexing. I'm showing you what I'm giving away. Like if you wanted, if you see anything that you'd like here right now, all you need is ask, and I'll send it to you. Yeah, because I have like multiples of these things, but these are the epic versions, right? The next one, I think the other one is also rare and commons. But this is the thing. The reason why I like to do giveaways in my stream is so that I make people ask, Spartan, where do you get this from? You know, and my answer is basically just by playing the game. Literally just getting like dungeon runs out. These are the ones that are account bound. So wait a minute, these are not. Why is there like account bound and not account bound ones in here? Okay. You know what? Never mind. I'll send a mail to myself. I need to get rid of these that are like account bounds. I need to put it on another tune that does that has account bound, because I've got tunes that has account bounds, unbound, you know, rare quality, epic quality. I kind of wish I named them accordingly. Like account bound mounts, account bound companions, you know, something like mount account bound, mount character bound, you know, not account character bound, character bound to character, account wides. God, I'm getting confused. It looks like that's it, so that's good, because I would like to get more space in my bank for right now. Just going through one time. There you go. Just those 3. Good. I must have confused myself, mixed both of them, the account bound ones with the unbound ones. So now this character is unbound items only, like this one, of green and rare quality. I have these 2 legendaries to give away. Of course, I'm not just gonna give it to you just because you asked for it. You're gonna have to work for it. You're gonna have to roll a natural 20, and then of course the first for now, the natural 20 is a bag of holding 60 slots, and then once somebody wins this, then I'll replace it with either of these Imperial Rage Drake account, War Triceratops account legendary versions. All right. But somebody needs to win this bag of holding first, and then I'll just keep on replacing. Basically, a natural 20 for my giveaways is the best thing that I can give away at the time. So for right now, it's the bag of holding. I mean, actually, I do need this on my other alts, but it's okay. I can always kind of like, I can always like grab, I want to say bags from here. Well, from here anyway, definitely. These you know, like Heroes of the North, you know, the gift supplies has a bag in here as well. What else is there that has bags? You know, most I want to say not all, but a few of those class bags or whatever boxes has a bag inside, like the gift one. So obviously I can't grab this one because I already claimed it. But yeah, I basically just got all of the things that I give away for free. And there and in that kind of like, no, I don't want to buy a bag. In that kind of like respect, I would like to give away for free. A natural 20, but 20 times. What do you mean? Wow. I mean, it's not impossible, but that is like, what's the math there? 1 out of 20 times 20, right? And then times 100. It's raining right now. I might lose internet, guys. I might lose power, just so you know. Because our gate has the lights on it, right? But if water gets in the light fittings, it will short circuit my house, and therefore I would lose power. Only for a while, but enough for it to kind of like, you know. What did I say? 1 out of 20 is 0.05. Times 20, right? Yeah, so, oh god, I'm gonna have to do it again. Because I already forgot what was the number I just said. 1 divided by 20 is 0.05. And then times that by 20, I believe. No, not. Divide by 20. Divide by 20? And then times that by 100? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's, I believe that's the math's correct. It's a 0.25% chance of getting a natural 20 times, I think. I don't know. I'm stupid, okay? I don't know maths. I don't maths. I do not maths. What is this? An email to myself. Yes. I was checking out. I think I'm. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Never mind. So nobody would like an epic anything. All right. Okay. Sure. Sure. This is the problem, guys. I did giveaways during my 27-hour stream yesterday, and only 2 people joined, and I believe Violence was one of them. Now that I remembered, Violence and Maggie, my moderator, those 2 only. I ran it 5 times throughout the 27-hour stream, and only 2 people joined out of the 5. So yeah. I don't know, man. It's like, it's really difficult. Content creator problems, okay, hashtag. But it's okay because I feel like I'm waiting for 100 gold. No, never mind. What about RTQ? I feel like I haven't done RTQ. Sure. Hopefully we don't get something silly like EDemo or CODG. What else is there that's really silly? I want to say random queues. Crown of Celtagon is doable. Swarborg is nice. I would like a Swarborg, please. Rise of Tiamat is okay, but I mean, most people would actually avoid that. And then there's the Cradle of the Death God. Again, doable, but people might mess it up, I want to say. But mostly Demogorgon. Demogorgon, RTQ pugs. It's a different kind of animal completely. Guys, we got less than I want to say 22 minutes, not less than 22 minutes left till the end of the stream. I gotta go at 6 p.m. my time, as per usual. Actually, I want to talk about that. You know how yesterday I did a 27-hour stream? The one thing that I also realized was that there was a lot of like fillers, empty space. Yes, I streamed for 27 hours. Yes, I only played X amount of hours and slept and then cooked and did all the other miscellaneous things that I did during stream, not involving playing Neverwinter or playing a game. But I felt the number of viewers that came in and out of my stream was basically the same. Whether or not I do a 3-hour stream or a 27-hour stream, the number of viewers are the same. So I feel like there's no real reason for me to keep on doing 24-hour streams or even a 24/7 stream. As somebody suggested, I don't remember who it was. It might have been anybody here right now. Maybe in the future, because the thing is, I don't have unlimited internet. You know, I got a quota of 800, 900 gigs. If I run out of that, I have to keep on paying the internet service provider for if I want to keep on being online. Well, true, but I want to say this is my brutally honest opinion. It doesn't matter what people play. People watch you for you. People watch. People watch your kind of like reaction to the game that they're playing, or as I kind of noticed, you could be sleeping. It could be like a sleeping stream, and people would come and watch, still. And basically, you're sleeping. You're literally sleeping. You're not doing anything. You're sleeping. Yes. My boobs out. I got no boobs to talk about, but I mean, I'm kind of self-conscious about my boobs, my movies, because no, I don't have movies, but my chest could be better. It could be more masculine, I want to say. I don't have movies, which is like man boobs, but if I could do surgery on myself, which you can't anyway, unless it's for medical reasons, I would like to improve my chest, like have those, you know, those like bodybuilders. They have like muscular chests, right? Like if you like Henry Cavill's chest, or maybe even Thor. What's his name? Sorry, I don't remember his real name, his actual name. Thor of like. Oh, do we want to abandon the instance? Why would you like to abandon the instance, sir? Are you failing right now? There's 2 people who are dead, 3 people, 4 people. They might be able to do this. Let's just sit. Thor who? Thornton's son. No, the actual name, the actual name of the actor. If I go through the alphabet, I might be able to remember. That's how I remember names. A, B, C, perhaps? Maybe not C. D, E, F, G? H. Maybe H? I don't know. I, J. Chris I went past it. It was C. Okay, thank you. Yes, it was Chris Hemsworth. So yeah, you know that scene where he goes when Kurt Russell, I think, right? He flicks his fingers, and he's like Thor. And it's not. He was Zeus, right? He was Zeus in that Thor Love and Thunder movie. He snapped his fingers, and then Chris went naked. So yeah, his pecs, right? Something like that. I would much prefer to have that instead of what I have right now. I mean, you should really kind of like appreciate what you already have anyway. But if there was one thing that I'd like to improve on my body physically, it would be my chest, because I got a weak one. Like, I don't know how many kilos I can lift in a bench press. Not a lot, because I have a very weak chest. My core is really strong though. I could probably do I don't know what the maneuver is called. It's like you go into like a Smith machine. Not really a Smith machine. It's like it's like that thing where you grab the 2 things and then you just do this, kind of. and there's like obviously like a weight attached to the end of the cable, right? So what you do with that machine, I don't remember what it's called. You go to the one side, right? You put the, instead of having that thing that you grab, you change it to a piece of rope. I think there's actually an extension where you can put you swap it out, or a towel, you know, whatever. And then you grab the rope, or it's usually two ropes. So you grab the rope and then you go on your knees, right? And you either go like this, pulling it, while or like this. So basically you're working out your core. I think I can lift or pull about 100 kilos because my core is very strong. I don't have a six-pack yet. You know, now that I've maintained my weight, right? I'm losing weight, I think. I'm eating like low GI diets. I'm not gaining weight. I'm losing weight. My sugar level is decreasing. Oh, they're attempting this again. So let's see what I can do. Maybe go ring. I'm trying to think of like CC, crowd control. I could go for not Spore, Vortex. Vortex I think would be good. I do have a carpet, but it's not mythic yet, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to swap to a carpet. You would look really weird if you had his upper body and your arms, legs, and head don't match. Of course, not his actual body. His body shape, shall I say. Huh? What do you... Wait, sorry, hold on. The chat, like, what? What? I don't know. They're trying to talk strats, and I'm super confused. I'll read it unabridged. Who's the tank in the other party? I'll take that one. Make it easier. Boy, do you English? Like, what are you saying right now? I don't know what you're... Oh, I totally forgot to put my stone of health. Hold on. This is fine. It's just the first. That's too... That's... Yeah, never mind. I'll use it. It's fine. What was I saying? Sorry. Yeah, no, I don't want Chris Hemsworth's actual body. I meant his muscle, like his pecs. And you were like, you know, when I started reading that sentence that you were saying, you're like, oh, excuse me. It'd be weird if you had Chris Hemsworth's body, and then with my arms and not his head and arms. I was like, oh, okay. I thought you meant my arms. I don't know. Can you see it? I don't know. It doesn't look that great in this light. It is kind of late in the day. I don't have a very kind of like light at the camera, you know, make me look any better. I need to exchange. I totally forgot to do the binds. Yes. Hello. Let go of me, sir. Thank you. Why am I still tanking this? Yeah, exactly. You should be taking over, bro. Oh, never mind. What is the strat for this Edemo? Actually, I don't think I've ever done master. Oh no, I did do master, but I was like faffing around because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was just going around like a headless chicken, just like trying to do damage whenever I could. Yeah, I don't think I can take any more of his damage, to be honest, because I've got 13 stacks, 18 stacks now. Who is the other tank? Never mind. Forget about mechanics. Let's just throw it out the window. Seriously though. The other tank has to swap with me sometime. So the other strat for this is you gotta send him to the yellow. Okay, he has to grab aggro now. Yellow is this way. What do you mean you can't get aggro? Oh my god, what an excuse. Dude, every single tank who's worth your salt should be able to take aggro. There's a thing called heart taunts. You don't even need stats for that. Every single kind of like heart taunt will grab aggro. Full stop. What a statement. He can't aggro, guys. He can't aggro. Like, what the fudge? Yeah, you can lose aggro. You can lose aggro. I'm not saying that you don't lose aggro. I'm saying you got abilities that gives you heart taunts, and therefore you can aggro. That's your one job as a tank. You aggro. Like it's like saying I'm human and therefore I can't breathe. I don't breathe air, or I can't breathe air. That's basically what he's saying. I can't aggro. I can't breathe. No, I don't know what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? I don't get what I'm saying. I'm saying it's a natural thing. You as an aggro role can aggro. That's all I'm saying. What he's saying is he can't aggro. Use your heart taunts. Use your bloody heart taunts. I don't think I'm supposed to tank this right now, actually. You're supposed to swap with the other tank when he swipes you. But the thing, I don't remember his swiping me yet though, actually. I'm waiting for him to swipe me. He hasn't swiped me yet. I don't know why. And I need, I don't have artifacts. Fine, I'll aggro. Look at this healing ring, guys. Okay, okay. I can touch it. I can touch it. He was like at the boss. I was like thinking I wasn't able to get healed. Oh, there we go. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. He was just like sitting at the portal, being like selfish. You know, once you use your that ring, right, it goes away. So you only have a limited amount of time in order to walk to it. This is just normal though. Why is this so hard? Why is he not doing his bull charge? He's just sitting there not doing anything. He's not even attacking, he's just standing there. Look at this dude. If you need, let me know and I won't start. Oh, sorry, I thought it was chats. It was actually a channel. Hold on. Look at this dude trying to tank. I don't think he knows what he's doing right now. And then what's this Barb doing at the tank side? Pugs, man. I shouldn't be too hard on these guys. They're probably like new. Oh my god. It's kind of funny though. Like, how long have they been here? 30 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad. I was thinking maybe it was like 4 hours in here. I wouldn't be surprised if they have been here for 4 hours. Let me do a bind. Bind X, and then it's like say swap. I think that's how it works. I don't remember. I think you're supposed to put apostrophes or something like this. So if I press X, I did / bind, press X, / bind space X space say space swap. So whenever I have like this many, I think I have enough stats for swap. He swapped with me, so that's good. I'm assuming it was the tank that swapped, not just like a DPS. Some random DPS swapped with me. I'm waiting for the cooldown. The 12 stacks to go away. I still can't use my chicken for some reason. I think he needs to swap. Maybe. Oh, nice. Nice. F you, boss. Like, I tried to go to the portal to get a heal to remove my debuffs. And then he just like zaps me and I can't move. Oh, there you go. Here's another one. Oh, please. Are you serious right now? I'm not even the tank that has the aggro. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Fine, I'll tank. Whatever. I haven't cleared my buffs yet, but apparently I got the boss's aggro. He's about to be dead. So it's fine, I can tank this. This is not how you're supposed to tank this at all. But fine, he's like 1%, less than 1. He's dead. But let's see if that bind work. Pressing X. There. It works. Unbind. X. There you go. So if I press X, yeah. Yeah, you should thank me. Yeah. No, I'm just joking. I don't think I was the reason why we won that one. Oh! Yes, please. Shards of Greater Empowerment. Speaking of which, have I done RC for today? I want to say yes. I didn't do RC today. You know how I know why? How? If you click on RC, and you click on the dungeon for the RC, if you see this and it's not the reset yet, that means you haven't done it yet. If you don't see this and it's like not yet reset, that means you've already done it for the day. So obviously, can I finish the RC within 4 minutes? No. So I guess I'm gonna have to lose this 1 coin. I was too busy invoking on all of my 49 tunes because I didn't do it yesterday. I didn't do it today because I was knackered. Taking out the water from the pool for 6 hours straight last night. But anyway, he's an idiot. He doesn't know what that is. He'll swipe you when you smudge on the ground. Yeah, it's okay. It's just an RTQ. It's just a normal R. You know, he had the gall to tell me to calm down. It was like, chill. I can't taunt. I can't aggro. I was like, oh my god. Are you new? It's okay. He's not stupid. He just doesn't know what he's doing. But that's okay. You don't start playing this game and suddenly know what you're supposed to do. Yeah, that's the caveat of like tanks tank, DPS, healers heal. You know, that's the basic thing. But that, you know, after going past that, mechanics. Oh, shoot. Did I do professions today? Yes, I did. At least I got that out of the way. But that comes with experience, right? You just keep on playing Neverwinter, and that will become second nature, I want to say. Stupid is as stupid does, I suppose. I kind of like, I don't like, if I was being honest, I don't like people calling other people stupid or saying the word, because it's not so much as being stupid as not being informed or experienced. So it's like you don't expect people to know everything out there, even kind of like even general or common sense sometimes. Common sense is common sense, but I was brought up in a very sheltered life, I want to say. I only know kind of like my sisters and brother, I suppose. I didn't have a lot of friends, and I moved around a lot because my father was what you call that, he was a an ambassador, which means that we moved around a lot. Like we were in Saudi Arabia, in Jeddah, namely. Then we were in Iran, not Iraq. That's where wars were happening. Not anymore now, I suppose. Well, figuratively. And then where else did we go? We went to Egypt for a while as well. So and I was in the UK for a bit, for 6 years. So I moved around a lot. But all I'm trying to say was when I was younger, I was very sheltered. I didn't know how to interact with other people. So the concept of personal space was foreign to me. It was alien to me. I would snuggle up, not snuggle up. I would shoulder to shoulder with my siblings, like looking over and looking at their phones and what have you. We're like, what are you doing, kind of thing, or I'd be like chummy with girls. I want to say because most of my siblings, my elder sister, my little sisters, they're girls, right? So I don't understand kind of like that girls don't like the idea of a guy who is not close with them being close to them, having like physical contact, something like. Not that I was a shy boy anyway, so I wouldn't do that, but you see what I mean. It's like things that are common knowledge or even like common decency, I suppose, was a very foreign kind of like concept for me. Anyway, it is time for a reset. Let me just do a little bit of an invoke here, grabbing my keys, etc., refining my AD. It is time for me to go, actually. But before I go, let me just like open this lockbox and take a seat, and then and then I'm still waiting on this Big B's hand or a Cavatos. If I can get a Cavatos, then I'll get 100% companion bolster in all of my tunes, in all of 55 of my tunes. I don't really need another mythic mount, but a big beast would be nice since I don't have one. I do have 2 keys. Let's see what I get. I've already opened 112 of these. So once I get like 250, I thought it was 150. If I get 250 keys, I should be able to get either of those. Anyway, open one. Mount. Next one. Never mind. But I did get this. So it is 5% physical damage reduction. I think I actually need one of these. So unfortunately, boys, sorry. I'm gonna keep this one. It's mine. It is mine. So let's do a giveaway. And if you don't know, just type exclamation mark join, and you have 2 minutes, guys, before I leave. Let me check back on chats. My dad too. My dad is a retired ambassador. We were assigned to Washington D.C., France, Thailand, and Hawaii. Nice. I went to. Was it Vietnam or Thailand? Oh. Hold on. Hold that thought. Chang Puak Camp. Damno Ensa Duak. Oh god, it's dusty as hell. It is dusty as hell. Sorry about that. Cobwebs. I don't know if you guys can see this. Hold on, let me alt tab. I'm already alt tab. I don't know. Do you guys see anything? I don't really see. What is this? Is this Thai? You should be able to recognize it's like the traditional clothes. This is a clock. I don't remember if this is Thailand or Vietnam. It sounds very Thai. Chang Puak Camp. Where is that? Needs to be closer. I don't know because it gets out of focus. What is it? Chang. I can't see now because I'm covering myself. Chang Puak Camp. Something. I can't really see. If there's like elephants or something, then maybe. But I guess Vietnam has elephants as well. I think that's us and an elephant. I don't know. Wait, is that even on anything? Oh yeah, it is an elephant. It is an elephant. The reason why it looks like we are sitting on like the ground is because this is water. It's muddy water. This elephant is actually submerged. That's why I was like thinking, why are we sitting on the floor, kind of? But actually, that's the elephant right there. That's the rider. That's me. That's the wife. Uh, this way. That's the wife, and it's just like water. It's some. It's. I'm assuming it's Thailand. Yes, it is. Okay, good. Because I don't remember. We've been to Vietnam. We've also been to Thailand. I just don't remember if that picture was in Thailand, but it is. No one joined. Sag. This is, content creator problems. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Guys, it is time for me to go. Let's see the raid. Oh, by the way, you'd be happy to know that from now on, I should be able to have VODs on the stream. So look out for my VODs, I suppose. For those people who like to watch me on YouTube and or on VODs for Twitch, yeah, that's good news. I know I haven't been streaming. Sorry, I haven't been VODing for a while because of Soundstripe by Twitch. It muted my. It mutes my. It mutes my music, my audio. Oh, never mind. I was saying bloody. Oh, there we go. Here we go. He's alive. Is he alive? Hello, bloodied. Oh, never mind then. Never mind then. I guess we can go. I guess we can go raid Dragon here. I could go to Adam's Got Game, but it seems like he's a bit. He needs a bit of love, guys, and I like to support the people who I follow. Anyway, it is time for me to go.
8, 6.
Yeah, my VOD has no music. I don't know why.
Oh my gosh, the poison ended.
I tried. Okay, so it's called Soundtrack by Twitch. Let me just mute him for a second. It's called Soundtrack by Twitch. I'm trying to figure out where it is now. No, not this one. I've already removed it. Anyway, never mind. I'm showing you my VODs right now on the stream. You see all this? All these VODs I unpublished because if I was to play this one, for example, you see, nothing. It muted the audio, and yes, the audio is on, and yes, I'm not muted. See, that's mute, that's unmute. All the audio is missing because I have separated it. Yes, I understand. There's a pro in here. You can go to the source, right? And then you can click here Twitch soundtrack, and it's supposed to automatically remove the music, but not your audio. Not all your audio. Your mic is fine. In-game music is fine. It's just the music. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. I've already sent a support ticket to Twitch, the developers, for the program. It didn't work. Yeah. All look at all those VOD. Look at all the streams that I had to unpublish because here, this is when I started using it. You see, November 23rd, last year, even 2 months ago. Yeah, and then all of these VODs, they're muted, no music whatsoever. I've tried different things. I went to the forums. I asked, but none of it works. None of it. I'm actually worried that this particular VOD is not gonna work as well. But whatever. Anyway, guys, it is time for me to go and raid. Not Dustblade. Sorry. Where did it go? Who did we want to raid? I totally forgot. Back to Twitch. Adam's Got Game? No, Adam's Got Game. He's got like 9 players already. He's not playing Neverwinter. He's playing Dead by Daylight. Sir Dragon. There we go. I totally forgot already, guys. I know it was just like a minute ago. Call it old age. But anyway, let's raid Sir Dragon. Hopefully he enabled it. All right. See ya. Thanks for coming on in, Orange Bang, and everybody else as well. See you later, guys. Peace, y'all, and I love y'all. And enjoy Sir Dragon's stream. All right, bye bye. Sag.
Alright.
All right.
Raiden